Was blooming, yeah, it's your boy Shinko Flood, and welcome to the Glaze. Welcome to the stream. You already know how we start this stream off. We gotta say what's up to everybody in the chat. It's only natural. So, Randy, Winston, Wilson, Gow, Asens, Wind, Mace, Brazen, Mr. Boomer, Michael Kranikowski, The Warrior 313, Taraka, War Dog Leader, Wonder Pockets, Irrelevant 402, yes, Irrelevant. That is Nico, Robin, and I think her name is Violet. Yeah, both of those chicks are dancing in the pre-stream music straight from 215 was good. Cliff F, how you doing? Style Beyond, Dark Surfer, Almighty Bree, Luna Kaze, Rodrake, what's up, baby? Cliff F, Atlanta, Blanca Duval, Assassin Legion 9, Perk Cobain, Epic One Smith, super awesome reviews, baby. What's up? James Holter, Black, Dragon Slayer Productions, Klaus Mystery, Faptimus Prime, Subject 117M, Suds. How y'all doing? Goatman, Renal Ryan, Rogeezy, Verified Handle, OBA1, Kenobi, DIA, Special Agent 420, Insane Spyro 01, Packer Hiccups, Kid Fusion 93, Satara Vandam, Ric Flair, J Corona 984, Rampant Bonsai, Tuna Sandwich, Green Lobster, Samurai Sansa, what is up? Icy Yamamoto, Fiery Paper Mario, SPH Harvey, John Sage, Blooper World Order, Wiser 3754, Valor Fog, Knock, how you doing, baby? How's everybody today? We all good. It's good today. So today, guys, bear with me today. Because today is wait, make sure I think I forgot somebody. Who did I forget? I can't be forgetting people. Who the fuck did I forget? Jay Kramer, what's up? I know I forgot somebody. Diabetes 42, what's up, baby? Drew Jumpman, Gillette, Stanty, how you doing? Blask, it's not black, it's Blask. That was somewhat racist of me. How y'all doing, baby? How y'all doing? Sizzy Mac, what's up? What is up? What is up? Is the Ziggy? Oh, the Ziggy Piggy is back. How I forget about the Ziggy Piggy? How I forgot about the Ziggy Piggy? The Ziggy Piggy is here. The Ziggy Piggy is here. How are we doing today, people? So today, I'm gonna be playing Halo. I'm gonna be playing Halo. Thug Shitsu, what's up, baby? I'm gonna be playing Halo while Phil goes over his pre-stream podcast because, according to his other pre-streams, he is just going to be going over the game releases for 2022. So I don't know. I don't know if Brandon Burnett, what's up, baby? I need a buffer. Nato Ronan, what's up? So I know he's just gonna be talking just going down a list of games and shit. So I'm gonna be playing some Halo because I've been scrubbing super hard. I don't know what's been happening, but like my cheeks been getting clapped like cats on Mondays. You feel me? So I'm trying to get back in the game and shit like that. So bear with me. So let me see. Luke Cage is here. How we doing, baby? Yeah. So we glazing today. So today let's go over Geriatrics. What's up, baby? Today let's go over. Well, you play Infinite. I play Halo Infinite on Xbox, my Xbox Series X. That's why I play it on. So he would only AAA games. He won't give the indies that release. I mean, that's like I said, he's a consumer. He's sitting there, he's sucking off the AAA, latest releases. What happened? And why is this window capture all the way over here? Let me fix that. Let me see. I wish I had a bear. Oh man, what's up, Luke? How you doing? B, what's up, baby? How you doing? Nah, right. If I was, I'd let y'all know. I'd be if that was to ever happen in a million years, you guys would see it on the forums. I'd give you full detail if that was to ever happen in a trillion years. All right, and the only way that's gonna happen is if Phil pays me. If Phil pays me, then we could talk. But other than that, no, I'm not touching that. That's like my thing is my thing is with Kat, like judging how she is, like again, I have to question Subaru Man. What made him want to go for that? You know what I'm saying? That don't I don't know. Like I said, if she's as dented, that's the word we're gonna use today, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of using the gamer word, the word is dented. You know, if she's so dented, like what made him want to be like, yo, like I want to holla at that. So I don't know. Like that was. I mean, she must be right, Drake. But like I said, it's weird, man. Westside, what's up, baby? Like, you know, if she's like that, like I don't understand how you can have a relationship with somebody like that. Like it's just, you know, she's dented. She's el dented. Yeah, like this. I think so. Subject 117, and I'm not trying to throw shade on the guy. I'm just saying, like, if she's like this, like, what does that say about him? You know what I'm saying? Like, I granted, she, you know, she left him for, you know, but she left him for someone she was a fan of. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not excusing what she did. I'm just putting it all into perspective. So, you know, like, I don't know. It's just it's weird for me. It's weird for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I know you guys are here. So, yeah, that's the other thing, yo. How you get cucked by DSP, bro? Like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, why the heck can't Phil will any women within 5 years? Stanty, because he doesn't know how to approach women. He doesn't. Remember, everything he does. Like I said, I don't call, like, DSP, I'm not going to call him a pedo. Like, I'm not going to call him a pedo. Like, I'm not. I'm not, like, there's no, you know, I don't have definitive proof of that. I do, like, the thing I do go off of is the fact that Panda was underage. I'll go with that. But what I will say on stream, I'll say it in person, I don't give a fuck. Even with a gun to my head, I'll say it. The man is a predator. He preys on the mentally weak. So, you know, like, it's just, he preys on, like, I wouldn't even say groomer, Klaus Mystery. I just flat out, like, we're going to skip that part. We're just going straight out predator. Because he exudes predatory behavior in everything he does. Everything he does. Whether it be his parents, whether it be his friends, whether it be, you know, his fans, his viewers, the people in his life, he'll go ahead and he'll prey on those people. And then he'll apply predatory practices on these dented people. You know what I'm saying? He can't manipulate women his old age. Imagine he tried to manipulate a 40-year-old woman. Get the fuck out of here. That chick would be she would be on social media blasting his entire fucking life. Could you imagine? Oh my God, let me tell you about Phil, okay? I'm gonna give you the lowdown on Phil, okay? The man is filthy, okay? I got with him thinking that he was, you know, this content creator. He's been doing it for 14 years and stuff like that. And I get to his house, and his house is filthy as shit. He got cat litter everywhere. He wouldn't be able to handle that shit. He wouldn't be able to handle that shit. Like, oh my God. Right, Drake, she would be beating on him. She would beat him. She would beat him, legitimately. If DSP was with a black chick, she would beat him. She would be, like, abusing him. Like on some domestic violence shit. Okay? So that's if that's what's to happen, you know, it would be domestic abuse. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of Kat leaving, the only way I see Kat leaving is not by her getting tired of Phil's shit, but by an external force. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, with Superwoman, she didn't just want to up and leave Superwoman. She went ahead and she got coerced into leaving Superwoman by DSP. So what's going to happen is that somebody's going to coerce Kat in leaving, whether it be a coworker, whether it be fucking Tyrone, some shit like, wait, I got all that shit already. Tyrone or some shit, but yeah, DSP with a Puerto Rican. I mean, it depends. Blooper, because he might get one Puerto Rican chick, because you know you got some Puerto Rican chicks that they have like what's the word I'm looking for? Caretaker mentality. So, you know, they might be like, ay, bendito, él está retardado. And then, you know, she might want to take care of him. So that's not too far off. You know what I'm saying? But with a black chick, he's getting his ass beat.
Thank you, honey. You're the best. But just be careful, because, you know, the glaze gets everywhere.
Lean Memes, thank you for subscribing to the channel, baby. Okay, so without further ado, let's not hold up the stream. Let's get right into the bullshit. Again, guys, you already know the deal. When I play the video, thumbs up or thumbs down to let me know if you can hear it or not. All right, let's get into it. Please let the volume be up. Please let the volume be up.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Prestream podcast. That's right.
Oh
Yes.
my God. Brandon the Blizzard, Faris
Jumping
Anonymous,
right into the
what's up,
Prestream
baby?
podcast today.
Kane
I know
81, what's up, baby?
Usually I made me wait a few more minutes to get started, but we got a lot to
Solid
talk
Weapons
about today.
3, what's up, baby?
Wednesday, the 26th of January, 2022. I'm sure we'll get more viewers jumping onto the podcast.
I'm getting one
I get
mute.
further into it, which is perfectly fine. I do want to jump in because this is a very important podcast. For many, many weeks, my viewers have been asking me, they said, Phil, what is going on with the game release schedule? What is going on?
Who's
this
asking,
year?
Phil?
What
Who's
games are you
asking?
gonna play? You haven't actually gone through
Guy with
the
two names,
listing
guy
of
with two
games
names,
that are
what's up,
coming out
baby?
in many, many months. In fact, I believe it was like before the busy fall gaming season was the last time when we kind of sat down together and we talked about what was going to be coming out and what I was interested in playing. Now, I've been talking to you guys about the very busy gaming month of February and what games I'm interested in playing during that month. So you guys kind of have a rough idea of what games I want to play, but we don't know when they're coming out, right? And I kind of knew between the games that we had already talked about that there may be another few games that I'm interested in. And also, we haven't really sat down and talked about, okay, that's great. What console am I playing these games on? Some people might be interested
Like, is that
in that.
No, nobody's
So,
interested in that. Just play the fucking
major
game.
Focus for today's Prestream podcast will be going through the game release schedule for 2022.
Yay.
Now, admittedly, there's not a lot of information past like March, April. Seriously, like basically.
That's what Mrs. Fleur said,
you've got-
Kane81. his royal foxiness, what's up, baby?
There's quite a few months.
Luna Guardian,
well,
what's
I'd
up,
say
baby?
2 or
Life
3
at the
months
Outpost, how
with
you
a
doing?
lot, and then almost nothing for the rest of the year. This is not shocking. This usually happens because what happens is you get a busy first few months of the year, and then you get your events like E3, or at least it used to be E3 that was the big event in June, not anymore. As you guys know, over the last few years, E3 has completely fallen out of prominence. Major game publishers and developers have decided not to even care about E3 and do their
Grim
own
Rain, what's
digital
up?
events.
Pyroclastic, Lawless
quite
Lawless
frankly,
X9,
last
what's
year,
up, baby?
It was really Jeff Keighley's Summer Games Fest that blew the lid off of Elden Ring and many other games. So most people just didn't care about the digital E3.
You guys heard that? You guys heard that sloppy gloppy top that Phil is giving Jeff Keighley? He's giving Jeff Keighley that supersonic gloppy top, sucking him off as if he's gonna notice him.
I fully expect that there will be similar this year, that probably around May, June, we're going to see a lot of digital events online that are going to reveal the big releases for the rest of 2022 and give us a lot of the release dates for them. Right now, we've got almost nothing, like I said, past April. So, a major chunk of today's Prestream podcast will be going through the game release schedule.
Why is this coming out so
February,
laggy?
March,
I
April,
gotta
and
fix
whatever
this
is
shit.
available for the rest of the year. And I'll talk to you about what games I'm interested in, as well as what consoles I'm planning on playing them on. Okay? So your questions will finally be answered. I suspect
Nobody
this
asked.
Prestream podcast in particular may get a lot more attention than other Prestream podcasts, because this one is going to have so much useful information in it, as opposed to me just gabbing about a top. You see?
Damn,
Okay.
you could have got it.
Other things we're going to talk about, the game schedule for this week, duh. But also, live on this very show, I'm going to create the poll by which you guys are going to start voting today for what stream you want to see tomorrow. Because tomorrow's schedule is kind of up for grabs. I'm not sure what you guys want to see me play tomorrow, and I have 2 good options that I'm interested in. And you guys will start to vote as of, like, right now. Okay? So that's kind of cool.
Have the poll loaded. Have it loaded.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, as we begin here, and again, I know I started a few minutes early, so attendance on the Prestream podcast is a little bit on the lower side, but I get the feeling that it'll pick up in a few minutes as people start to join and watch and realize, oh, Phil's already going.
Yes, but the thing is, Phil is not starting the gameplay as noted in the title of his stream. It shows that Phil is talking, even though it says that he's supposed to be playing a fucking game. That's the problem, Phil. That's the problem with your fucking pre-stream podcast. It's disingenuous. It's false advertising because you tell people that you're playing a video game, but then you go ahead and you bore people for an hour and some change talking about absolutely fuck all.
So, in 2022 so far, we're almost a month into the year. I can tell you that DSP Gaming has been doing really great when it comes to engagement and increasing in engagement. And what I mean by that is people who are liking the live streams while they're broadcasting. My goal this year is to try to get at least 100 likes on every single live stream that I do, because I feel that'll give me extra engagement and help out the channel. Also, people who are liking the on-demand videos that they're watching and leaving comments. Now, I will tell you this.
Shit.
Comments are pretty good. Not to say that there's a ridiculous amount of comments coming in for every video, but in general, I'm noticing every video is getting at least a few comments, which is good. It used to be every video gets 0 comments because there were no comments. And then I'll be honest, that first month when I turned comments back on, back in like November, it was hard to get people to realize they could even leave comments, okay?
Exactly. Pack of hiccups. Thanks for the 99-cent super chat, baby.
I'm reading all of your comments. In some cases, if someone's
what's good,
asking me like a direct
Kid
question that's
Flim,
interesting, I respond to it.
with the new graphics.
I actively use the YouTube app to show you guys there is actually a
big
YouTube,
ups, baby. Thank you.
App here.
Yes, dead air, dead air, dead air.
Hold on. Here it is. This is the YouTube Studio app.
Damn, got me.
Wow, you can't see it at all. Wow, my camera does not film phones well, does it? Holy shit, that's.
Oh wait.
Wait.
Okay, so this is the third fucking time where he shows us his phone for absolute bullshit, but the man cannot disprove that he is not playing WWE Champions. That's amazing. So this is the third time that I'm counting, because the first time was when you try to show people how fucking hot it was in your house. The second time was to show what was it? Some dumb shit.
The pancakes are ready.
Too quick too. Thank you for the $5 super chat, baby.
Man hates the taste of drainage of them snorts. He's a gourmet of
Snorting flavor. Yeah. But like I was saying, like he like it's just nuts, like how, like this kind of shit bothers me because, like I said, I tell my son this type of shit. I don't get mad at my son because he's doing wrong, right? I get mad at my son because the energy that he's using to do wrong, he can go ahead and do what he's supposed to be doing. So Phil can go ahead and show you his phone for bullshit, for things like the YouTube Studio app, which you can see, the weather app, which you can see, and what, fucking Papa John's Pizza, but he can't go ahead and show people that he's not using WWE Champions. That's a problem. That's a severe problem, Phil, because it shows that you can go ahead and do these things when you want to, but when you need to, you don't. That makes no sense, bro. That makes people believe that you're a scammer, that you're a fucking, that you're a liar, you're a disingenuous person.
To you. This is the YouTube Studio app. Every day, multiple times, I jump into this app and I look at things such as how many subscribers DSP Gaming has, how many views for the month, overall watch time and engagement.
You should have been doing that before.
I look at comments to approve. I respond to comments. It's really cool. It's something I haven't done in years and years and years.
Which you should have been doing. That's not funny.
It actually allows me to have control over my content in a way that I basically ignored for like 5 years. Because as you know,
but again, like my thing is what makes you think that's acceptable? That's the problem. I know Empress Lagertha, but the thing is he acts like a child, so it's like the closest thing that I could model it after. Like him acting like a child, like it's like my son. Like that's the only thing I could think of, because it's like you start sitting there thinking, how come this man is acting like a child? So you have to start treating him like a child. You just have to start interacting with him just like a child. So, that's what I do with my son. Like my son, I don't get mad at him. Like one of the things we do, right? Like one of the things that I harp on him the most, right, is eating. Like sometimes he takes like fucking forever to eat. And the thing is, that's a problem. Now, the reason why that's a problem, not because he's not eating his food fast enough, but because he's choosing not to. Because I tell him, like, you sit there and you will take forever to eat, but if it's a bag of chips, if it's snacks or whatever, you're down in that shit within seconds. So if you can do that, you can go ahead and finish your food. It's just that simple. Same thing with Phil. You could go ahead and have a doxing forum, and you can have all these fucking, people reach out to you via email and this and this and that, and you can vet through comments, but you can't vet members so you can play with them. Like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nuts. Let's continue. Sorry.
I was a full-time live streamer, and I didn't really care about DSP gaming, and now things have completely
But
changed.
but Jay Kramer, but the thing is like, again, that's on him because he's choosing not to know about that stuff.
Can come and hang out and talk about games, okay? Excuse me. So that being said, I really like using the YouTube Studio app. It's been a lot of fun over the last, month and a half, and I want to say thank you to those who've been engaged. Now, here's where we're doing well, and here's where we're not doing well. Live streams, engagement's great. People are talking. People are liking the streams, and like I said, my goal is to try to get 100 likes per stream. For the most part,
big ups, none of us, mine. What's up, baby?
Like, actually, in 2022 so far, I think only 3 streams I didn't hit 100 likes, okay? It seems that when I mention it, and you guys realize, oh, wow, I'm on a stream, and if I'm liking it, I should like it, like, literally like it, people will do it. And it helps the channel tremendously. It really.
But the thing is, that's the problem, Phil. The problem is the engagement. That's supposed to be off of the viewer's own volition. They're supposed to do it on their own will because your content is making them do this. You're sitting there forcing them to like and subscribe. You shouldn't have to tell people to do that. You should have content that people like, and they would go ahead and fucking like it on their own. You shouldn't have to tell people that. Irrelevant 402, we know he's gross. We've noticed that a long time ago.
Does, all right? So in that regard, it's been great, all right? But now I have to talk to those of you who are watching my content on demand. And what I mean is you're not there for the live streams. You watch it after the fact. I realize a lot of you use my podcast as well as my gameplay videos as kind of white noise. In fact, a lot of people have said, yeah, Phil, what we do is, we're doing other things. I work from home or, I'm doing something. I play your videos in the background. I love listening to them. They're very fun as white noise, but I don't necessarily actively watch the videos, okay? So here's the deal on this. I have no complaints when it comes to, views and everything.
What's up, Shea King?
I can't ask for anything more. I realize that this channel has been basically defunct for a very long time. It's going to be a slow build. What's going to happen is I play the new releases of 2022.
That's not going to save your channel, DSP.
As well as upload the playthroughs. That's going to bring people back to the channel. That's going to get people more re-engaged with this channel and its content again. And really, that's the only thing I can do. I realize I have a hardcore fan base who watches everything, but then there's going to be people who are going to come and watch the new stuff, and that's going to help the channel grow, okay?
Damn, I lost.
However, one thing that we absolutely, positively can do, all right? For those of you who are the hardcore viewers, the people who have been around for a long time and watch all my content on DSP Gaming regardless what it is, please like the videos. All right, I'm going to give you some perspective here. When I live stream, all right, on average, I'm anywhere from like 150 viewers on the lower end all the way up to, say, 400 viewers on an average stream. Now, that's just an average stream. If we're talking a big new release, there could definitely be way more viewers, okay? But that's the spread on an average stream. And like I said, since I started mentioning it, I've been getting about 100 likes per stream. That's excellent. If you do the math, that's high engagement. You're telling me anywhere from
but it's not.
It's 1/4 of your.
But my thing is, it's not warranted, DSP. So my thing is, let's say if you get to the big time, right? You get to the big time, and you're sitting there, and you have all these people. Imagine you're sitting there, trying to hypnotize these people into liking your shit. They're like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like, when is he gonna play a game? When is he gonna actually do something fun? Why is he asking me for engagement when he hasn't even engaged with me in the form of content?
Viewership is liking your content. That's huge. That doesn't happen very often on YouTube, actually. It's actually a really good percentile, okay? And I'm very pleased with that. But, there is a but here. The on-demand videos, they don't do very well with engagement. I'm being honest here. If you take a look at my average video on YouTube, all right, probably lowballing it, 300-400 views on a playthrough that's not super popular, like, let's say, Lost Judgment, which is just ended last night, finally.
Because the thing is, it's fucking full of bullshit. Like, you get higher engagement in your live streams because you're actually active. You're actually doing something on your stream, right? In terms of your video, it's just literally watching you act like a fucking baby for an hour and some change. Then on top of that, you got like two other videos added to that. I think Kurt Cobain, at least money, you can understand money. Like if he's begging for money, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You need money to live. You need money to live. So the thing is, we make fun of him for that, but the thing is, you do need money to live. The problem with asking for likes is like you're literally asking people, like it's worse. Like, because the thing is like, yo, give me money. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not doing shit, give me money. Okay, you do like you would do with a bum. You just, give him some change for him to, live. But now you're asking me to engage in your content. You're asking me to like. You're asking me to let the YouTube algorithm know that I like your content for nothing. That's a problem. That's a problem. Because at least money's like, yo, give me, put some change in my cup. It's normal. But now it's like a homeless person be like, yo, can you smile at me? Hi, can you have a conversation? Like, what would you do if you saw a homeless person walk up to you straight up and be like, yo, can you say hi to me? Can you tell people you know me? Huh? Can you give me a hug when you see me? Hey, look, I know, but the thing is, I need a handshake right now. Like, if you could shake my hand right now, that would be amazing. That's weird, right? Like, it's fucking weird. Like, begging for engagement is just like you're begging for people to fit, you're begging people to like you. Like, you can't do that in real life. You can't, on a social media platform, it's weird.
Or if you're talking about a playthrough that's more popular, maybe 1,000 views per video, or if you're talking like the first parts of a new playthrough, now you could talk anywhere from 5 to 10,000 views per video. Okay, that's the average views I get. I'm okay with that. But what I'm not okay with is the engagement, because if you take a look at the amount of likes, I'm not even kidding. Like, for example, a video that has hundreds to thousands of views gets like 10 likes, 15 likes.
See right here. And this is what I mean. This is what I mean about predatory behavior. So right now, this is him trying to guilt trip his audience into fucking liking his content. This is predatory behavior. You have not earned that engagement, Phil. So if you sitting there giving this fucking sob stories and talking about how you're disappointed and shit, you're sitting there trying to guilt trip viewers into fucking liking your content and lying. That makes that's some scumbag shit, bro. This is what I'm saying. Instead of this is scumbag predatory behavior. Instead of you putting in the work to earn that shit, you're going ahead and you're doing all this fucking sneakery and you're doing all this fucking disingenuous bullshit. It makes you look weird. That's like with Panda. Okay, you couldn't go ahead and just fucking get a woman your own age, or you couldn't go ahead and talk to her normally and, like flirt and shit like that. You had to sit there and like fucking hound her and beg her to fucking date you. That's some predatory shit. Call of Duty, what's up, baby? Zampy typer, no you don't. I'm not signing the papers.
Honestly, that's not very good. I'm just gonna be honest, okay?
All right.
What's happening?
Okay, it's not very good. So what the fuck does that mean to me? As a fan, what does that mean to me? There's no skin off of my ass if you don't get no fucking 100 likes. So why are you telling me this like if I'm gonna get in trouble? Like if you're gonna put me on timeout or some shit? This means nothing to me, DSP. So instead of you sitting there trying to guilt trip me into fucking liking your shit, how about you make content that will actually make me like you? Are you going to offer memberships, dude? 15 years of slander, I'm thinking about it, but the only way I'm actually definitively going to do it is if I actually have something to offer, like my my members. So I might have it, but only until I have something that's really, really good for you guys. Like, oh, yeah, that's not bad. Oh, and it's Pack, what's up, baby? Haven't seen you in a while. Fabricio Maderos, what's up, baby? Endless Synthwave, what's up, baby? What's up? Samba Keita, Mr. Geno's X, what's up? What's up? What's up? Piece of Peace, hold on, Piece of Peace is in the building.
P.O.P. all the time. Right, these all good pimps for baby for life.
Let's continue.
The on-demand viewers on YouTube have gotten into
exactly, Chad,
years and years
Marine.
of
And what's up, baby? How you doing?
Walk away. And I hear you. That's my fault. That is no one's fault but mine, right? My mentality was after 2016.
I can't do that, Jacobs.
I got so
893.
angry with YouTube, and this is being truthful, okay?
Oh no, Mr. Boomer, I'll do that.
I was so upset.
So the gaming with viewers, that's not gonna be a member shit. That's gonna be, I'm gonna do that with like just regular people. As soon as I get this fucking capture card working and not lagging, I'll definitely play with more viewers. But the thing is, I want to have like smooth gameplay. This isn't smooth. Like something happened when I updated my capture card, but I gotta check out what it is. But once I get it fixed, yeah, we're definitely playing some games, baby. I'm gonna let you guys carry me.
With what YouTube did to me in 2016, that I essentially walked away from YouTube. Okay.
You saw the money in Twitch. That's what happened.
Now, what did YouTube do to me? I'll tell you what YouTube did to me.
YouTube didn't do shit.
They demonetized my edited content channel, KO Gaming, for no good reason.
I'm sure they gave you a reason.
Content over there or whatever. They basically red flagged the channel. Every video that I uploaded to KO Gaming auto got demonetized, and then I had to dispute that and have each video manually remonetized, which took days. So what's the point of putting out new content on a channel when for the first few days every video is live, I can't make any money on it?
But that's your business,
on the
Phil.
same time that happened, YouTube.
I know, Mr. Geno's X. We'll never get tired of
apocalypse. Which
we'll never get tired of hearing this shit.
In February of 2017, so this is 5 years ago, YouTube lost the vast majority of major advertisers on the site, including Walmart, Starbucks, all these companies that were giant corporations paying them ridiculous amounts of money for ads.
Exactly.
They all pulled their ads from YouTube.
Oh, we all know that, War Dog Leader.
Get into today, okay? But basically, when YouTube did that, okay,
Phil, the
they screwed me over as a content creator.
Call of Duty, thanks for the $5 super chat, baby.
I was no longer able to make a living on YouTube.
No.
Because they basically said, well,
Phil, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just shut up, okay? Call of Duty left a $5 super chat, okay? All right? And so Linda needs to thank him. So I need you to shut up for one quick second. Thank you, sir.
Shinko, hope you're doing well. Everyone in the chat, hope you're all doing well. May God bless everyone except DSP. He was double dipping ass. That don't sound right. Not my Philly boy.
Make you barely any money, because our ad revenue's abysmal. Oh, by the way, your edited content that gets a lot of views, we're cutting that off from ads too. Wow. So how was I supposed to respond to that? Positively? Oh, this is great. Thanks, YouTube. Of course, I responded very negatively.
Yeah, and that just like that's all you know how to do. That's all you know how to do.
They've obviously lost their way. They've driven me nuts at this point. And rather than focus my efforts on someone that's going to basically shoot me in the foot and not allow me to succeed, let me go somewhere where I can control my content and succeed.
And look where that left you. Right fucking back. You know why? Because just like with the YouTube apocalypse, when you got to Twitch, you couldn't deal with change. And when you got unpartnered, you came crawling right the fuck back. So my thing is, you saying all this shit, complaining about how YouTube sucks, how YouTube fucked you over, but like the battered bitch that you are, you came crawling right the fuck back. So this story this story makes no sense, Phil. It doesn't. Because the way that you're telling the story is about how YouTube fucked you over and they're a shitty company. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, but yet you're sitting there begging for the interaction needed to get more money from this company. Makes no fucking sense, Phil. None. So stop telling this story like if you've been on this journey, you've been on this like content creation journey. No, you've just been fucking begging. You couldn't deal with the fact that, changes are happening at these platforms and you fucking suffered because of it. So you've been forced to go to back to YouTube. That's what it is. You can spin the story out however much you want. But that's what happened.
I went to Twitch. At that time, 5 years ago, Twitch was a very different place.
Yeah, he acts like these shit, like he doesn't understand. Like Jay Kramer, he doesn't understand that there's always going to be changes. Always going to be changes. Bill Brasky, what's up, baby? We just started. You good? There's always going to be changes, and that's what DSP doesn't understand. Again, DSP has this mother's teeth mentality. Like, if he finds a place that gives him income, this is where I stand. This is where I'm going to die. And the thing is, it's like these places aren't forever. These aren't governments. These are companies that, change personnel, that change management, that change ideas on how to move the company forward. And DSP isn't getting that. He's not understanding that. So the thing is, he goes and he finds a place and he's like, okay, I'm going to sit here and make my money off of this place as if they're going to continue doing this forever and ever and ever. He said it himself, like with Machinima. Machinima, the guy gave him an out and told him like, yo, this thing isn't going to last forever. Like, you want to do something else? You know what I'm saying? He was giving him the out to be PewDiePie, to be Maximilian, to be Pokimane, what have you. And what did this dumb motherfucker say? Oh, no, I'm going to be doing this forever. The funny part is he was right. He is still doing that forever. But the thing is, he doesn't want that. He wants more. But the thing is, he won't go get it. He'll just sit there and expect it to be handed to him. Yeah. Too quick, too. That's why, like, when people come up to me, Renee Suarez, what's up, baby? Like, when people go, oh, that's why I keep telling people, like, yo, social media is a platform. It's not a place for you to do, it's not a place for you to just make money. And these people don't get that shit. That's when people go like, yo, like, I'm a streamer. Okay, like, and you stay being a streamer. A streamer's not a career. Angel Reyes, you good, baby. Being a streamer is not a career. And I argue with people and I tell people, okay, so let's say if your career on Twitch, your career is based on a social media platform. So let's say if that social media platform goes kaput, then what? Where are you taking those skills? Like, where are you gonna take, like, with DSP? Let's just say this social media shit just doesn't pan out. Like, people are not into social media no more. It's just fuck social media. Where is he taking his skills? Where is he taking his quote unquote experience? Nowhere. Because it's not a fucking real job. Being a streamer is not a job. It's a way for you to make money. It's a way for you to make money. But you have to expand your brand to make money. You can't just sit there and, okay, I'm a streamer on Twitch. I'm a big famous streamer on Twitch. Because then what happens when Twitch goes under? You're going to be fucked. And Phil's not understanding that shit.
Heavy gamer focus, put out fun gameplay streams, build a community. And as long as you were doing all those things, Twitch loved you. Twitch would actually, at that time, when I went over to be a full-time Twitch streamer, Twitch was very different. They were helping me. They were actually behind the scenes offering me things. Remember, I got actual offers for sponsorships. Phil, run this extension on your Twitch channel for a whole stream and we'll pay you. Because it's basically advertising and do this and do that. I was getting offered all these opportunities by Twitch, which was really nice. Okay.
And then what happened? What happened,
But then things
Phil?
changed over the years, right?
No.
Absolutely.
You didn't.
Twitch
No.
went down the crapper. They changed.
No. They gave you opportunities which you did not take. You did not expand your fucking brand. You did the same shit as you did on YouTube. You stayed there just begging for money with nothing in return, without offering anything in return. Okay? Then after that, Twitch had a little change in how they did things. They didn't want no hateful slurs, and they caught you out because you're a piece of shit streamer, and you got done. Twitch didn't fuck you over. Twitch didn't owe you shit. It's just business.
Attitude about how content creators make their content. They changed their attitude about what would be on the site to begin with and what they would allow. And basically the whole world, let's be honest here, kind of changed their attitude towards everything. And
look at that. Look at
guys
that.
know what happened last.
Look at that. He's not even fucking. Yo, this dude is blaming society. Are you serious, Phil? Are you seriously blaming society for the fact that you got unpartnered on Twitch? Are you fucking kidding me? This dude is mental. He's literally sitting there, like you just heard him, right? People's attitude changed about everything. He's blaming society for his fucking failure. This dude is nuts.
I don't need to go into it, all right? But basically, here's the thing. When I went from YouTube to Twitch and became a full-time Twitch streamer, my attitude was to hell with YouTube. I throw in the towel with being a YouTuber. I tried it for many, many years.
Just like you threw in the towel with Twitch.
Why would I waste time with it anymore? Let me be a streamer, okay? And that was fine, except then Twitch changed too. Right? It's like, gee,
but that's the thing. Change isn't, yes, you cannot win. Change is inevitable, you dumbass. Why are you not understanding that? Is it like the autism where you have to have the same thing done every fucking day that's bothering you? Because I don't understand how you understand things change. Okay? Back in the 80s, Ric Flair was the guy. He was the guy in wrestling, right? He couldn't stay the guy forever. Why? Because things change. Okay? Jay-Z at one point was considered the greatest rapper alive. Then Lil Wayne came in and then, people started to change their tune. Why? Because things change. Like, you're never going to stop that, DSP. There's always going to be change. Always. You cannot fight that. So instead of you sitting there blaming people for all this shit, how about you actually change along with the times so that way you can succeed? How is that hard?
You go, right? So sadly what ended up happening was I basically neglected DSP
We just didn't
gaming,
want a
and this
salty
channel
ham.
fell into
Okay, so I'll
disrepair.
put
And
the
what I mean by
cinnamon
that
in the
is
clothes just the way
there
you
were people
like
who
it.
still watched all the
Okay,
content.
honey?
No, Phil, shut the fuck up, Phil. Shimetsu Kage gave me a super chat. Shimetsu Kage, thanks for the $30 super chat, baby.
He doesn't know the meaning of adapt, but he sure is inept. Oh, my Philly boy, he's so silly. Thank you for the super chat, sweetie. You're the best.
Here. And DSP gaming, don't get me wrong, has always remained a supplemental source of income for me. This channel has always been, oh, people watch the legacy videos or the archives of the streams, and I make a little bit of ad revenue on each one of those, and that adds up to give me a little bit of kind of background money, while my focus was streaming and making a living via crowdfunding, via streaming. There was always this nice little backup that I would make on DSP gaming every month for ad revenue, okay? Well, guess what? What happened?
Come on, he
For
got to blow up.
5 years, that's what people got
There we
ingrained
go.
in their heads. I'll just watch Phil's videos on DSP Gaming casually, and I don't.
No, what do you? Again, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like he cannot help it. He cannot be. He can't fucking help it. He cannot stop being a fucking predator. Why do people have to have things ingrained in their heads? Why do people have to have a mental conditioning to do something for you? Phil, do you not know how you say? Oh, people got to get ingrained in their heads. So what if it wasn't ingrained in their heads? Are you gonna do the ingraining for them? Like I don't get that. I don't get that. Like, why do you have to ingrain shit in people's heads? Like, why do you have to drill it? Why do you have to have it stuck in their psyche? That's weird. That is some serious predatory behavior. People have to be conditioned. People have to be taught. They have to be hypnotized. That makes no sense, bro. I mean, no, it makes sense for you, but I'm saying that's just some scumbag shit. Some real scumbag shit.
To worry about anything. I don't need to worry about liking. I don't need to worry about comments because there are none. I'll just watch and that's it. So what we have now, we have thousands of people, no exaggeration, thousands of people here on this channel who watch my content on demand. When there's a new playthrough, they come by, they watch it. But do they like the videos? No. Do they leave comments?
They don't have to.
No.
They don't have to.
And I've been trying to get that ingrained in people's heads over the last
Again,
couple of months.
why do you have to ingrain, you weird fucking cult leader? You understand what you're saying right now? You're telling people
I
right
drooled off
now.
that I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Mizzy TDR, thanks for the 199 super chat.
Let's set a GoFund for Dave's taxes. I am the GoFund. You don't know that, sweetie? Every time he needs money, he calls home like, it's nobody's business. Anytime he needs some money, he has no problem calling mama. I know his father doesn't like when I do it, but, he's my little baby. How can I just leave him out there in the cold with no money? How can he afford his robust meals if I don't give him his money? You know what I'm saying?
That, listen, if you like
Exactly.
my stuff, please like the videos here. I know you're watching it on demand. I know there's a large audience. Guys, you're watching right now. If you're watching this on demand, I know you exist. I'm very appreciative that you do. Because
What
if
the
it weren't
fuck?
for you, I would never had that supplemental support that I...
Okay, so my thing is you should be grateful and provide content that would engage with the audience so that way they can engage with your channel. Again, I'm just not understanding why you're not getting that, DSP. Like, I don't understand. How come you're not understanding that you cannot force people, you cannot hypnotize people, you cannot guilt people into liking your content? You are a fucking nobody. Do you understand that? You're a nobody who got caught beating his fucking meat in front of people. You have no right to force people to like your content. Okay? You haven't earned it, buddy. That's all there is to it. You have not earned it. As much as you want to try to ingrain into the people that, to like your shit, you have to earn it. And telling people what they can't do in your chat, banning people for criticism, fucking, telling people that they can't talk about certain things which aren't really that inflammatory, that's not warranting a like, homie. It's not. It really isn't.
rely on. If overnight everything on YouTube went away, You know what I'm saying? Even if I were to go to another live streaming site and I was still able to live stream, the fact that I wouldn't have these nice archives of
But let's say, okay, but see, and that's one. Let him finish the thought.
content, and I wouldn't have the viewer base that's been on DSP Gaming for 12 years. That's huge. That's a huge problem. I would never want to lose you guys, you know? But basically what I'm finding is it's very easy to talk to a live audience and get a response. Right now, I'm talking to my live audience. I say, hey guys, hey look, we got 220 viewers on the stream, and we got about 49 likes. It would be great if you're enjoying today's pre-stream podcast if you could give it a like. I'm trying to get 100
Thank
likes
you,
on
Andrew
every
Reyes.
stream.
I'm about to
Now,
get.
I just said that, and I'm not
about to
kidding.
get back into the
Within
edited
a
content,
minute,
but like probably
we'll
next
get tons
week,
more likes on the stream.
because I need to
It's
make
like
some more
cause
edited
and
content.
effect.
I miss
Immediately
making that
people
shit.
listen and say, oh, that's awesome. I want to help out Phil. Here we go. Right? But the on-demand videos, it's like, not at all.
Cause dude, okay, think about it. At least with the live videos, we can go ahead and, you know, we can comment, we can talk, we can interact. But again, with your content, which is lazy as shit, you don't give anybody any reason to engage. Like, how am I supposed to like a video where I'm watching you complain about lag, complain about devs, complain to the chat about, you know, what they can and can't talk about? Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that, DSP? Why do I want to go ahead and sit there and like an on-demand video that you did not tailor for me, the on-demand viewer? Why?
Seriously, with the on-demand videos, it's like, man, I asked, could you guys, you know, do me a favor and like the videos? It hasn't happened, okay? We're getting a few. Like I said, I'm not kidding. I'm uploading a video that's getting hundreds to thousands of views, and I'm getting like 10 to 20 likes, if that.
Again, that's it. See, the thing is, again, you think this is like, you know, the early days where you think that you just press record and this is supposed to come to you. It doesn't. You have to earn it, and especially in front of people who you cannot berate. That's the other shit. He can't apply Pygnosis to on-demand viewers because, again, they're on-demand. They can just fucking cut the shit off whenever the fuck they want. So that's the other problem he has. We'll do is one of his big supporters asked for help financial or something since he asked for their help all the time. He would say no. He said he couldn't do it. Jay Kramer, he can't. Jay Kramer, even with the doxing shit, you see how he is with personal information, and he tells people to be careful with their personal information. But then when somebody comes to him for help, you're like, oh yeah, just don't forget about it. When somebody would come to him, he would laugh in their face like, dude, I don't got money. He would sit there and legitimately refuse that person. Like, it's just, but God with two names, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. But see, that's you, God with two names. That's on you. That's your choice. You don't have to like any videos. You don't even have to like my videos. You don't have to do any of that shit. You don't have to engage. You don't have to do anything with my content unless you feel like it, because that's the whole point of YouTube. The whole point of YouTube is to build a community. It's not to force people into doing it, because that's fucking weird. Because then you have people like fucking Phil. You have people like Amberlyn Reed. You have people like fucking Foodie Beauty, who are just sitting there, just fucking doing fuck all and thinking that, you know, they're supposed to just get these rewards that come with it. Makes no, like, it's weird, man. It's super weird.
Sometimes it's even lower. All right. So, if you are an on-demand viewer, I gotta ask you for the favor, especially with February coming up. This is gonna be huge for DSP Gaming. February, make no bones about it. All right, is going to be a very important month for me as a content creator and a streamer, as a gamer, and of course as a business owner. This month could really help this channel to grow. I mean that, like, February
it's not
could
gonna
be
grow.
one of the biggest months DSP Gaming has ever seen in many.
Yo, guys, on April, I think I'll do one restream. I think on April, on his birthday, I'll get everything fixed up and I'm going to restream. Holy shit! Is that Young Floyd? Why is he crying so much? But on his birthday, we're gonna go ahead and fucking restream on his birthday, because I can't wait to see his birthday. He doesn't get those 200,000 subscribers. I know OIC is trying his ass off, but it's just not happening. OIC, I'm sorry. And after a while, after you keep making all these sock accounts, somebody's gonna notice. There's gonna be a YouTube there. Oh shit, I got him. there's gonna be a YouTube dev who's gonna pick up on the bullshit that you're doing, and it's gonna bite Phil in the ass so fucking hard. So, you know, April, when that day comes, let me know, guys. Let me know, because we're gonna have a party.
Years, okay? I would love to see an increase in viewership, but that's not something I can control.
Exactly.
I can't bring the viewers in to watch my stuff because
Yes.
that's up to YouTube. But how do you do that? Because, you know, how
Yo,
would I
this
get
is-
my channel?
Okay, but my thing is, how is that up to YouTube? What does YouTube have to do to like my thing is, you dumbass. Like, imagine if a fucking Phil, do you know who does that shit? Phil, you know who tells people to try to get like external factors to fucking bring in, you know, to bring in people, to bring in customers, to bring in viewers and shit like that, to bring in fans? Hollywood does that. Hollywood does the exact same shit that you do, where it tries to beg people to like the content, but the content is shit. You cannot do anything about that. Like, I mean, YouTube, like, you know, Hollywood can't do anything about that. The movie theaters can't do anything about that. Twitter can't do anything about that. If the movie sucks, the movie sucks. Okay? So, like with your content, if your content sucks and it doesn't make people want to join, like, subscribe, whatever, that's on you. YouTube can't do anything because it's your content. This isn't DSP2. This is YouTube, where you broadcast yourself. That was the original slogan for YouTube. Broadcast yourself, not we broadcast you, not we do everything for you. Broadcast yourself, Phil.
Prominent on YouTube so that more people will check out my content. Engagement. And this is why I've been kind of trying to ingrain this into everyone's mentalities over the last month. Liking the streams, and when you watch the videos on demand, like the videos on demand. If you have something to say, leave a comment on the on-demand video. Those things will help. People ask me all the time, how can I help? But Phil, I can't contribute financially. How can I help? Like the streams, like the videos, leave comments. Absolutely. That's how you can help. That's exactly 100% how you can help this channel. Okay? Because now that the new games are coming up in February, which we're about to talk about, because I'm going to go into the game release schedule.
Oh, I hit him.
Having that extra engagement will give DSP Gaming prominence when people are searching. Oh, I want to watch someone play Sifu on a live stream. Oh, look, here's a new playthrough of Sifu live, and it's on demand. Cool. And then they'll check it out because it shows up in search results because people are liking the videos. You see? That's how it works. All right? So I hope you guys understand that.
What the fuck?
And thank you to everyone who does watch. I know you're there. I know you're out there. That's what I mean. I know that the on-demand viewers are out there. I see every day. I look at the stats. I'm like, wow, people are watching every playthrough. But it's hard to get that engagement back. And again, I take full responsibility for that. I gave up on YouTube for many years. I said, screw that.
That's you. But see, that's the thing, dumbass. Because you wasn't supposed to. You weren't supposed, like, that's not a legitimate excuse, DSP. You weren't supposed to leave YouTube. You were supposed to still be on YouTube, broadcast the channel, build up the channel while you're doing it on Twitch. It's not that fucking hard. Maximilian does it all the time. Maximilian still makes YouTube videos. He still does streaming on Twitch. And one of the things he does, which is a great way to keep the channel active and to fucking get people involved with his Twitch content, is he'll go ahead and he'll make a 20-second video letting you know that he's on live on Twitch now. And with that, he still keeps his YouTube channel live. He still keeps, you know, the engagement. He still keeps the likes or what have you. No problem. Minimal effort. You straight up set up, you know, fuck YouTube. I'm on Twitch. I'm making money on Twitch. Twitch is now my new sugar baby, you know, sugar mama or whatever. And, you know, YouTube is just an archive. That's it. That's you. You weren't supposed to do that because, again, why, ladies and gentlemen? Social media is a platform. And Phil keeps forgetting that. Never forget that, Phil. Social media is not a place for you to just make a paycheck. It is a platform for you to expand your brand. Just that easy. Okay? Just that easy.
I threw in the towel and I just focused on
shoot first, then
so
melee.
long
Okay.
That became
Okay, I'm gonna do
focus
that
for everyone watching, and basically
and I didn't do that. I'm sorry.
Everything else kind of got neglected because
Samurai
of me.
Sansa just told me what to do and I didn't do it.
Now I'm
And I
back
got blown out.
Full force on YouTube into DSP Gaming, and I want to turn things around.
But you can't. But Phil, that's what I'm saying. You can't. You don't do anything to do that. That's what I'm saying. You just stay on YouTube uploading. That's it. If you were more active on Twitter and stop being a little bitch and fucking, closing down replies and shit, you get more engagement. If you actually were on Discord and you weren't scared of the trolls, you'd be able to have more engagement. If you continue to stream on Twitch, you'd have more engagement. But you're not. You're just sitting there like, I'm here making videos, give me likes. What kind of delusional shit is that? Like, I'm here, give me likes. That's it. It's gonna be a tough wake-up call for you in the next couple years, DSP. I'm sorry.
Let's talk about the schedule because I need you guys to vote. You guys ready? So today, fun gameplay streams today. The first stream is Skyrim Anniversary Edition. We're at Winterhold, finally. And because I'm a magic user / conjurer focused build, being a magic user is going to benefit me greatly. Not only will there likely be spells for me to buy that'll be very powerful, but also, hopefully I'll be able to find a lot of abilities to level up my magic stuff. Any kind of magic. I don't even care what it is. I'm just going to level it up as much as I can. I got a ton of money I could spend.
See, no passion in the fucking game.
Major quests.
So you don't even know what the magic does. You're just going to, you're not paying attention to what you're doing, dude. Like, I don't care what it is, but the thing is you're just levering up bullshit and then, you're not getting any stronger. That's like the time that I saw you play, you're sitting there with fucking what was it, two-handed shit? Chopping away at some bandit chief and you're not getting anywhere because you're not putting any points into the fucking two-handed build. Shit, at least me, I wanted to be a conjurer. I was a conjurer. I bought conjuring spells. I maxed out every single conjuring point that I could, and that's how I became a conjurer. I just didn't fucking throw points into bullshit. Damn, that shit pissed me off a little bit.
The pancakes are ready.
Thank you, Mr. Genos, for the $5 super chat.
But Phil isn't a shill and will never beg for likes, comments, and he isn't here to beg for your money. I know.
Renee Suarez, what's up, baby? I didn't say hey, what's up to you before, man. My bad. I'm sorry about that. I feel bad whenever I miss somebody.
Lines coming up here at Winterhold that are all magic focused, so I'll be able to basically buff my magic very significantly. Okay.
Buff that magic, baby. Buff it. Casper, what's up, baby?
I'm excited.
They record Pliskin, my bad. I didn't see you. What's up, baby?
Whenever I play Skyrim Anniversary Edition, it's a great time. We interact. We have fun conversation. You guys help me out with tidbits and little info about the quests and stuff. And we just have generally a really interactive and great time. I cannot wait. I have so much fun with Skyrim, seriously. Now, the late stream tonight at 6:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is the conclusion of Resident Evil 4. And what I mean by that is we're going to finish up the Separate Ways post-game campaign with Ada Wong. There's actually another mini campaign with Ada Wong called Operation Ada. That's about 20 to 30 minutes long. We'll likely do that too. We'll wrap up everything and we'll give a proper send-off to Resident Evil 4 tonight as we head into all new content in the next month. All right, we're finishing up all the lingering playthroughs. Last night, I effectively ended my Lost Judgment playthrough, and now tonight, we're finishing up Resident Evil 4. Okay? That's all good stuff. But now the question is, what do you guys want to see tomorrow,
I would say
Thursday the 27th,
let's continue,
as the main gameplay?
No, fuck you, Phil. Jeff Snod, thanks for the $5 Canadian super chat, baby. Hold on, let me read out. Linda, come, Linda, Linda, come, Linda, come, sit down. Linda, sit your ass down. All right, can you read this for me?
Sorry, sweetie. If you can submit one video of DSPs to a panel of body language / deception detecting experts, which would it be? Debunking 7 years of slander?
To tell you the truth, Jeff Snod, if I could choose any video to submit to a body language expert, it would definitively be the video where basically he announced he was resigning the King of Hate. I think that video would really, like, where he's talking about he's trying to appeal to his audience, but you can see him rocking back and forth. You can see him actually bothered at the shit that he's saying. I think that would be a good video. Like, I think that one, right there, resigning the King of Hate, him talking his whole fucking, you know what? No, I take it back. Not that video. I will show the video where he sat there talking about cancellation with the Lindsay Ellis thing. The just the way that he was moving, it was weird for me. But I would choose that video, and the video I said before that would be a close second. Shinko, have you seen my eggs anywhere? They're right here under the corner, man. You just never, you left the cobweb here, Zambian. You never cleaned it up, so they're just here playing around, like, you know, they're just playing. You know what I'm saying? Linda can Grug it.
Grug wants his grilled cheese. Oh my God, sweetie. Oh, you know, I will make you a grilled cheese. Now the thing is, I need to know, what kind of cheese do you like? Do you like provolone? Do you like mozzarella? Do you like, gorgonzola? Do you like cheddar? I think you like cheddar. Cheddar's a good cheese. And also, do you like the crust cut off, sweetie? Because I know Philly loves it. So if you like the crust cut off, I'll cut it for you. You know, thank you, sweetie.
Dominic, thank you for the $20 super chat, man. I'm waiting. Come on.
We just didn't want a salty ham.
Okay, so I'll put the cinnamon in the clothes just the way you like it. Okay, honey?
Thanks for the $20 super chat. Man.
The king of hate, Monica, ain't going nowhere. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. This will be great so I can go get some Panettone.
Drain. We have two major options. Number one, more Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Okay, we played 2 days in a row. Or number two,
what's up, Philip Bleak? That's crazy.
The likely conclusion, or maybe not, I don't know, of the Forgotten City. This is a game that I've been playing recently. It's a game that is very intriguing. It's basically walking around, solving puzzles, and using dialogue to discover a story of what's going on in this underground city with people in it from ancient Rome. It's very intriguing. I'm having a ton of fun with it. Yesterday was a really great stream, although admittedly, as what happens with these games where basically it's just a lot of walking and talking.
Cut the crust, not the glaze, Brandon.
For action. So a certain audience was there yesterday and really enjoyed themselves, and other people just sat there and complained that it was boring the whole time, which still, to this day, baffles me. If you know what kind of a stream it is and what kind of a game it is, why are you on that stream complaining instead of doing it?
Okay, but then if you don't get the views, if you don't get the likes because of it, you start bitching. See, you see how that works, DSP? You understand that this is your business, right? Your customers are telling you they don't like your sandwiches. You cannot sit there and be like, okay, well, if you don't like it, go to another sandwich shop then. Because you'll be really tight if you saw everyone go to Mr. Beast's sandwich shop. You would be sitting there bitching. You can't. It doesn't work like that, DSP. You have to appeal to your audience.
Things with your time. I have absolutely no idea why. But anyway, it's a great playthrough so far. It's very unique. I'm enjoying it, and actually, we had some big revelations.
Yeah, exactly, Jay Kramer.
Yesterday's stream. That now I'd like to see how those are going to follow through with the rest of the game. So apparently,
exactly, Cracker Jack. He's in there like, you know, the stream's about him. Like, okay, so then don't get mad when people don't like it.
Which I definitely like to do. All
Driving
right.
a
So we'll see tomorrow how. Well, I say tomorrow.
Blooper. Nah, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that video. Yo, orangutans scare the shit out of me. Like they really do. Like those things are human. Like I don't care what nobody tells me.
We'll see how it goes when I play it next.
Orangutans are people.
This week. The question is when. You guys will decide, because right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm posting up the poll live right now on the pre-stream. I'm gonna do this. All right. So I'm on DSP Gaming right now. I'm going to the community tab. I'm clicking on poll. Attention, everyone. I need to determine which game to play on my main gameplay stream for Thursday, January 20th.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even see that guy there.
The options.
The cup noodles.
Please vote. And which
Smith Super Awesome Reviews. I'll look for a body language expert. If y'all want me to do the homework, I'll do it. Like I'll look for a body language expert on YouTube, and I'll reach out to him on Twitter and see if they could make a video. Yeah, I know me. I'll talk to people. I don't give a fuck.
Edition and.
So y'all want me? Hold on.
City. So
would you guys want me to do that? Would you? I mean, at the cost of annoying the shit out of some content creator, you guys would want me to see if I could find a body language expert and have them try to read DSP's body language? If you guys want me to do it, I'll do it. Yeah, I know me. I'll reach out to people on Twitter like it's nobody's business. Like, yo, check out this body language, man. This dude's nuts, man. I'll do that for y'all, only because I love y'all.
Does it really matter what order I play them? No, because whatever I play tomorrow, I will not be playing over the weekend. Instead, the other game will be played over the weekend. You see?
So just now, let me know, baby. Let me know. I'll if he's willing, he's willing
to talk in your hands because why not just let you pick?
If he's willing to talk for that content,
not let the viewers choose what they want to see first. So as of right now, this very moment, the poll is live. All right? Do you want to see Skyrim Anniversary Edition tomorrow, or do you want to see more of the Forgotten City tomorrow? Please vote. To reiterate how to do this, go to the DSP Gaming channel on YouTube,
Damn.
Community tab.
All right, I'll
to
do
the
that
top
for you.
poll right there, and you can vote. Okay? Awesome. Thank you guys for doing that. Thank you for your engagement. This I love doing this kind of things and putting the power in your hands. I really do. It allows me to give you guys the power of choice. All right? Good stuff.
There we go.
All right, now, let us now get into the meat of this pre-stream, which I know you guys are waiting for. The game schedule for 2022.
Finally.
I'd like to go through this game schedule with you guys and let you know
Phil.
exactly what it's all about. What
You're
games are
still
coming
on
out,
mission
what I'm
one.
interested in playing, because this has been a big question for everyone over the last several weeks. Like, what's Phil playing? When is he playing it? Right? So let's talk. Okay. So, by the way, now that we have over 250 people on the stream, please, if you're enjoying today's pre-stream podcast, you're excited for this segment, please give a like. I'm trying to get 100 or more likes on every stream, and right now we're at 60-something. It'd be great to hit 100 before we even start with gameplay, all right? Okay, now, let's talk, okay? First of all, the first new release coming up is actually this Friday, the 28th of January. What is it? Pokemon Legends Arceus. Okay?
Arceus.
On the Nintendo Switch. FYI, I'm already good to go with this game. I'm good to go. It's already, you know, I've ordered it. It's good to go. Everything's good. Okay? Now, the good news about this is they took a different approach to Pokemon. Rather than just pumping out yet another Pokemon game with the very same gameplay mechanics, they apparently refreshed the franchise. Action-based movement, exploration, and even somewhat combat in the open world, as opposed to just top-down, walk-around, random encounter, top-down, walk-around, random encounter, which is always
Oh, I
been
hit
what's
him.
happened
I
with
hit him.
Pokemon up to
I
now.
hit him.
They basically changed it up. Okay? That's good. I'm glad that they're doing something
Oh,
different, because that's
I got it. The body language guy.
That's
if that's his name, I'll look him up.
Why is it always
My
the
bad.
same?
I'm sorry.
It's literally always the same, and always the thing that people respond to. The hardcore Pokemon fans usually respond and say, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We like that formula, so keep it the same. Okay? Good for you. But a lot of people want innovation. They want advancement. And Pokemon...
You fucking fence-sitting cocksucker. Didn't you talk about how you liked the games? How you liked the Pokemon games as they are? Didn't someone tell you about how, what was it, Brilliant Pearl and Shining Diamond, how they sucked, and you said how you liked it? Now all of a sudden they need innovation? Bro, come on, man. How much lube are you using on that fucking that fence that you're sitting on? Because you, sir, yous be fencing. Oh, how you have all three of them?
just really hasn't had it. Being honest, they just haven't had. I mean, if you look at Sword and Shield, I really liked the game, but what was the advancement? Oh, there was one open world area in the game. One. Oh, okay. So finally, there'll be some new spin on Pokemon, and yes, I'm playing it starting this Friday, and actually, I'll be playing it again on Saturday. So two major streams of this new Pokemon game before this weekend is even over. That's going to be very exciting. Okay, I can't wait to see.
Come
what it turns
on,
out.
Clamber, baby. Fuck.
Now let's talk about February, because February is jam-packed full of new releases.
No, it's two hit kill.
We start off
assassination.
on February
The dude
4th.
was getting shot as he was
Okay,
climbing
you might
up,
say,
so
well,
I
what
just
day of the
clapped him
week
right
is that?
afterwards.
Good question. I believe it is a hold on.
Oh,
Friday.
you piece of shit.
So it's actually a week from this Friday. Okay. February 4th, the first new release of February, Dying Light 2. Okay. What will I be playing it on?
Wait,
Well,
oh my god, I'm
honestly,
gonna
I'll
suck.
probably wait to hear from guys like Digital Foundry or other people who compare the versions. If there is no major difference between them, I'm probably going to be playing it on the Xbox Series X. Okay? I'm excited for Dying Light 2, although admittedly, I have definitely,
Got him.
what's my word? Tempered my expectations, because Dying Light 1, alright, was a great game, but was so chock full of bugs at launch that my playthrough really was kind of bastardized. Do you guys remember Dying Light 1 many, many years ago? I thought that the premise of the game was great. Open world, exploration, combat, survival, lots of content in regards to the amount of missions and characters and NPCs to interact with. The story was good, But man, because it was open world, there was a lot of padding. There was a lot of missions that were just felt like they were busy work, repetitive shit. And
That's
the game
gameplay.
was chock full of bugs. It had so many issues at launch, glitches, bugs. You know, at one point in my playthrough, I opened up my menu to upgrade my character. All of my upgrade points are gone. I'm reset to 0. But I'm like halfway through the game. What am I supposed to do? So I restarted the game. Come to find out, the game glitched. It put all of my upgrade points into one skill tree. So I had like no combat, no stealth, full parkour. So I was like Spider-Man, zip lining through the city, going all over these areas I wasn't supposed to even be in at that point in the game, because I was able to max out a skill tree when I shouldn't have been able to. Meanwhile, my other 2 skill trees were empty. It's like, how the fuck does that even happen? At one point, I ended up getting into an area of the city that wouldn't render because I wasn't supposed to be there yet, but somehow I broke the game and sequence broke it. So I'm in a part of the city that's not there.
Stop
I'm
it,
like, walking
silent
on invisible
weapons.
platforms and shit. So basically, the game was good. I liked it. But man, it was such a screwed up experience because the game was so buggy and glitchy and it really didn't feel polished at all. All right? So now, Dying Light 2. How many years later has it been? 6 years? If not more? Like, it's all been a long time since Dying Light. Dying Light 1, if I remember correctly, was it 2016? It might have even been 2015, now that I'm thinking about it.
Ah, fuck.
Because I actually remember doing a big highlight
of
my fails and things in it, and I think that might have been for KO Gaming, if I'm remembering correctly. I could be wrong. But anyway, it's been a very long time. This game has been through development hell. It got delay after delay after delay. It was actually supposed to come out over 2 years ago. But now here we are, February 2022, it's finally coming out. I hope it's good. No, really, I hope it's good, especially because
I hope it's good.
Beating all the other major games in February to the punch by coming out on February 4th. It's the first game of the month. So
okay,
a lot
but
of people
Phil,
will
see,
actually be
you
buying
understand? Like, this
as
is
their
the problem, Phil. Why do you think that this game is supposed to, like, I don't understand how games are supposed to compete with each other. They're not. They're not. How is Dying Light 2 supposed to compete with Pokemon Arceus? Those are 2 separate games, separate fan base, separate demographics. So what are you talking about? Oh, beating to the punch, like if it's really gonna fucking like compete with a Pokemon game? Come on, bro.
Major new release of 2022. Man, how disappointing would it be if everyone buys it and the game is a buggy piece of shit again, right? I hope not. I seriously hope not. I hope it ends up being great. So that's the first major release, February 4th, 1 week from this Friday. And I'll be playing it likely on the Series X unless there's a reason to get it on the PS5. The next major release is Sifu. That's February 8th.
Sifu?
Which would be Tuesday. The next following Tuesday. Now, Sifu is going to be a PlayStation exclusive. So I'll be playing Sifu on the PlayStation 5. Sifu is a indie-made hand-to-hand combat game that looks great. It looks very different from a lot of games that have come out in the last, 5 to 10 years, quite frankly. And I'm very excited to do something a little different. I'm actually happy it's coming out when it is, because originally this game was supposed to come out like in the middle or late of the month, but they realized, oh crap, if our game comes out then, you're competing with the big dogs. We want our game to have a chance to be highlighted and showcased before the games come out in February that absolutely everyone in the main.
Again, Phil, who is saying this? Who is making these assumptions? Who says that they need to compete with the big dogs? Who's saying that? Again, this is a game. This is gaming. Like, I never understood that shit. Like, even like with mediums, right? With mediums that are considered art, why would they compete? If it's art, if it's something to be enjoyed by different people, how can these things compete? Get that consumer mindset out of your head, bro.
He was going to be playing. So they bumped up their release a couple of weeks, and that was probably the best thing they possibly could have done. All right? So that's going to be Tuesday, the 8th of February, Sifu on PlayStation 5. Okay? Then, the next game coming out, and this one I'm completely on the fence about.
It's like a consumer mindset that's so weird.
It's called Crossfire X. Okay? It's supposedly a first-person shooter from the makers of other popular franchises in the past, and I forget exactly which ones. I think some of them might have been older Call of Duties. I'm not sure. And apparently it's on Game Pass. Okay, so it comes out February 10th, which would be that Thursday. And if it really is on Game Pass and everything, then obviously I want to check it out, right?
Yo, so it's official. I'm sorry, I'm derailing the stream. I'm sorry, I have to derail the stream, and it's Nuttifier's Mind's fault. So if you guys want to blame somebody, blame Nuttifier's Mind for derailing the stream. So basically, I don't know what happened. The YouTube algorithm did it, but the YouTube algorithm decided to show me that based on what Phil said about the mold, he genuinely does not clean his house. Like he doesn't. You brought it up, Nuttifier's Mind. You brought up the mold. So I gotta bring this up. So he doesn't clean his house. I gotta look for this video, man. I saw this one fucking video, and it was like I don't know why. I don't know why it popped up on my stream. I don't know why it showed up. I didn't look for anything of the sort, anything like that. But this video popped up. Let me see if I can find my history. So hold on. Come on, history, see all. So Phil finds pink mold in Jasper's dish. That was his words, correct? I just want to make sure I'm not bugging. Let me see if I can find it. Come on, I saw it. Here we go.
This pink stuff has always bothered.
Okay, here we go. So can I do this theater mode? Theater mode works? Okay. Window capture 2. All right, we should be good. So the title of the video is called Pink Shower Mold. No, it's not gross. It's not gross. You're gonna see something. He's gonna talk about something gross, but it's not gross. I guarantee you're not gonna see nothing like that's gonna make you throw up. But the thing is, this guy, Biggie Clean, the guy, he does like a lot of like cleaning videos. Like he cleans up like fucking crime scenes and shit. Like that's his thing. So this video popped up with the pink shower mold, and I'm like, pink shower mold, and I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck? And then I watched it. So watch this, guys, just real quick.
This pink stuff has always bothered me whenever I take a shower. And as someone who cleans up biohazards for a living, I should really have a better handle on my own home when cleaning up that type of stuff. So I scrubbed away at it, and looks like there was a good amount of stuff that came up, but I wasn't quite finished there because it looked like it kept going. So I unscrewed the little hitch and took off the doors, and this is what I found underneath it. Pretty gross. So I scrubbed away at that, and when I got that finished, I went ahead and looked at the glass doors, and even the top part was super, super gross. Which makes sense, I guess, because I don't think they've ever been cleaned before. Even the little wheels that go on the track got pretty dirty. So I spent some time on that, and I even got the thing that holds the glass doors in place clean, because that was probably one of the worst parts. And here we have that pink stuff that was bothering me in the first place, so now I got that clean. And so at this point I thought I was going to get the glass doors back in place, but then I looked at the top part of the shower and that was also pretty dirty, so we got to get that clean too. But once we got it all finished up, I finally got the thing back in place, and this is what it looked like at the end. But seriously guys, I do have to be honest with you and tell you that
Okay, yeah, I don't want to hear all that shit. Anyway, but you notice that, right? This is a man who cleans for a living. He cleans for a living, and he got that shit on his shower because he hasn't been cleaning properly. Phil admitted that Jasper's bowl gets that shit if he doesn't clean within 1 to 2 days. How the fuck can you have that shit accumulate in 1 to 2 days? Yeah, I think he said Jasper's bowl. Hold on, let's look it up. We're going on a trip in our favorite Gaudi ship, zooming through the lies at the pigsty. Climb aboard, or you can ride his horse, zooming through the slime at the pigsty. So let's see, pink. Mold. Content. the mold of what the cat uses. It uses thing. It's growing mold. Here we go. Let me see if I can find. Is this it?
I want to use this thing. It's growing mold constantly. It's disgusting. So I stopped using the humidifier, and it didn't really help me anyway.
Yeah. So look,
growing mold constantly.
Hold on.
That's what I had to do. If I didn't hand wire, do you really every fucking day want to empty out your humidifier?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to do it every day.
And like rinse it all off. If you don't, it grows mold. It's disgusting.
Hold on, let's go back.
What you have to do is you have to clean them regularly. Like Jasper's water dish. Upstairs, I clean it every 2 days. Downstairs, I clean it, I think, like every 3 days. And what you have to do is completely wipe it out from top to bottom. And like rinse it all off. If you don't, it grows mold. It's disgusting. It really is gross. This fucking pink ass mold grows in it.
See? Pink mold. Pink mold. This dude is like, how the fuck does that accumulate in a fucking cat's bowl so quickly? Like, that's nasty. J Corona 984, thanks for the 199 super chat, baby. Hold on, you gotta do a studio release of the pigsty. I'll do it. I might get claimed by Disney, but it is what it is. Hold on, wait. No, that's a super chat. What am I doing? Hold on a minute. Let me give it 5 seconds, because usually likes to pop up. Not popping up? No? Okay. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, here we go. See, it just popped up now. What the fuck? All right. Anyway, I owe you a Linda.
You gotta do a studio release of the pigsty. Oh, it's a banger, sweetie.
I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Now the shit wants to work. I swear to God, these things are technology. I can't. And that's why I still have my Motorola with the battery on the lid. I can't deal with this ever-changing technology. Thank you, J Corona 984. Yes, sweetie.
Of course, I'll still be playing Dying Light 2. I'll still be playing
Wait,
Seafood.
no. Fuck you, Phil. We got fucking... We still in the pink mold shit.
With the humidifier, do you really every fucking day want to empty out your humidifier completely, hand wipe and clean the whole thing out?
I don't have to do that with my dehumidifier. I don't have to do that in my dehumidifier, and I'm literally next to 2 water sources. I'm literally next to 2 water sources, and I don't have to clean my humidifier. The first water source is literally outside this door. There's a door right here that goes to the outside, and there's a pit that goes right into the fucking sewer. I never have to deal with that shit with my dehumidifier. That's nasty, Phil. Nasty. Okay? All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it, because I don't want to throw up.
Likely I'll be juggling those with Skyrim. So I'm going to have playthroughs going on. I don't know if I'm going to play Crossfire X and be like, oh, this is so good. Or I'm going to play it and be like, wow, who cares
That's
about this?
nasty, Silent
and never
Weapons.
play it again.
Nasty.
I'm almost approaching
nasty.
This.
That's just nasty. If you have mold in your vicinity, you need to clean it, man. Clean that shit. Clean it. Nasty. That's what I'm saying, Carl.
In the same way that I'm approaching how I covered Rainbow Six
But Prophet,
Extraction.
it's like, but my thing is like, even if you like I don't have my dehumidifier doesn't have that system. It just absorbs moisture, right? I never had to fucking like basically clean mold off the shit. Never. And I've been through like floods. Like let me show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something right now. Right? We're gonna go to Twitter. Why am I muted? All right, my bad, guys. So what I was trying to say was, this is my house, right? That was my fault. I gotta find out what hotkey is for the mute button. This is my house. Do you see how flooded that house is? Look at that shit. Do you see that shit? This is the type I should have. Dude, this is a normal occurrence when it floods. Like before. Now I had to literally scream at my landlords to fix it. But that's the type of shit we go through when there's a serious flood. We never had to deal with any type of shit that DSP is still talking about. None of that shit that DSP is talking about, I've had to deal with. So what is he talking about? So I can go through severe flooding for years in a dusty-ass old house and still go weeks, months without dealing with mold. And if you don't wash these items every day or every 1 to 2 days, you get mold or bacteria growing like that. Yeah, Sunset Assassin, that's like I said, I'm literally like right now. So you guys hear me knocking on this door? Literally, it's a door that goes outside, right? It goes to like not outside, but it goes to like an outer part of the house. And literally there is a pit that's supposed to be a drain, but it's not being used for some reason. I don't know why they didn't fill it up. And that pit leads directly to the sewer. And the sewer is literally right outside my house. So I'm dealing with all that moisture. And I don't deal with mold like that. So how the fuck is he getting mold in 1 to 2 days? Do my eggs reduce moisture? No, they add more moisture. Like how?
It's kind of okay, because it's on Game Pass, I'll give it a look, but I'm not committing.
Yeah, so like Sunset Assassin, so with in my case, right, I get flooding from heavy rainfall. Like super, super heavy rainfall. Because what happens is the way that the house is built, there's a drain that leads right to the sewer. I'm talking about literally right to the sewer. And then on top of that, the house is a bit of an incline, which causes the water to go to the backyard. And it's basically, it's too much water going down that drain. So it floods in the back also. So we haven't gotten it since, because I screamed at my landlords to get a sump pump. But that's how we would get flooding. No. So, Prophet, let me explain to you. My landlords, they're nice people, and I love them. I love them to death. They gave me and my girlfriend a home when we needed a home, but they're not the best. They're not good. They're not knowledgeable homeowners. So they try not to pay anybody to do repairs, but at the same time, when they do the repairs themselves, they fuck up every single time. So in this situation, that pit was basically a drain for the rain gutter. Right? And what these people did was they cut the rain gutter and basically remade it to go to a different part of the house, but they left that pit wide open. So that's how we ended up with that flood that I showed you right there, because since that pit was wide open coming from the sewer, the water just rushed in like it was nothing. So we had to put a sump pump in there because they still wanted to use that pit, but I told them they have to have something to displace that water. So they did that, and I don't deal with issues anymore. But no, I explained it to them. I had to explain it to them, yo, guys, you do understand that I used to be an inspector, right? I used to be an inspector for homes and shit, right? That's I know about water. I know about water damage. I know, you guys might want to do A, B, C, and D. They didn't want to do it. So what happened? Their whole house got fucked. Now, I mean, my thing is, no. So in terms of damages, we made an agreement with them. So we weren't going to pay 1 month's rent because this was negligence. But I let them know that the next time that we experience any type of flooding whatsoever, because this, if you guys saw the video, you saw how the water level was almost up to my son's crib. I told them that if we experience any type of flooding whatsoever, they're paying for all damages. Because at this point now it's neglect. So the other couple of times, the drain design is a little fucked. We get that, but after 5-6 times, that's the part you as a homeowner are supposed to go, oh wait, you know, my house keeps flooding, I need to do something. So when it happened that time, and we lost a lot of shit, like I told them they have to fix it. So the next time it happens, I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna let them know, like, yo, you gotta pay all this money. So, you know, we're at a good terms now, but hopefully we don't have to go through that shit again. But let's continue with the game schedule.
Any kind of extended coverage of this game. Because
Did you get
why
that in
commit to
writing?
a game-
So what happened, Zambi? So the thing is, I don't have it in like writing, but I have it in video form. So I showed them, like, everything I have is documented. Everything that got damaged is documented. I have it on an Excel sheet. I have video proof. I have all that. Like I said, if it happens again, I'm gonna have to come down hard, because at this point it makes no sense. And I explained to them, like, yo, like, you know, I used to do inspections. I used to report to the city. If I go ahead and I show the city this shit, you guys will be fucked. And, you know, usually I don't curse at them, but I told them that right then and there. I was like, yo, if I show people who I need to show this information, you are fucked, because they're going to ask you, how come you didn't fix this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to explain it to these people. I'm like, yo, guys, this is your home. You paid money for this. I can understand if this was like a multi-unit family dwelling style, you know, like an apartment building. But this is a house that you own, that you pay property tax on, that you want to use for your family. So you got your family living here too, and, you know, you're just letting the house go to shit. I mean, I know, but my thing is, it affects them. It's going to affect them more than it affects me. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, we don't have to go to that part. We don't have to go through that. And, you know, next time it rains, the past couple of rainstorms has been pretty heavy, but the sump pump's been kicking in. So let's continue with Phil.
You have absolutely no idea if it's going to be any good at all, right? You have no concept. I don't have any concept. I don't know if it'll be good or not, right? So if it comes out and I try it and it's good, then maybe it'll be a multiplayer game that I'll put into the rotation. Or maybe I'll play it once and be like, wow, this game is generic and sucks ass, and I'll never play it ever again. That's February 10th, Thursday, Crossfire
I'm going
X.
with the latter.
Okay. The next major release for February is actually another week later, and it's the King of Fighters 15 on February 17th. So just to give some perspective, we're going to have Pokemon Legends Arceus.
I might cop that.
Very, you know, in 2 days.
No, but the thing is,
first major game.
Mr. Boomer, and you're right. And the thing is like, the thing that pisses me off, like, as an inspector, it's like they don't understand is that you have to. Like, you have to. Like, you really, really have to. Like, when I was explaining to my landlords, I was like, you know, I've dealt with people who act like this, who are, you know, they don't want to fix stuff, and then something really bad happens, and then they throw their arms up, like, Phil, like, nothing I can do, and then, you know, the governing body, whether it be the fire department, the New York City Police Department, Housing Preservation of Development, they don't give a fuck. Like, for real, like, on some real shit, guys, you know how, and I told him, I said, like, if you have to deal with, like, people, like when I used to do inspections, right? And I used to tell landlords, like, yo, you gotta fix the sprinkler system. There's a leaky sprinkler head. You know, the OSNY valve is cracked. You gotta fix, you know, I'll try to fix it. And then they don't. And then, you know, something goes wrong, and the fire department, yo, like, on some real shit, guys, like, I'm telling you right now, if you had to put me against an NYPD officer and an FDNY firefighter, I'm gonna go with the police officer every single fucking time. The FDNY is scary as shit. Like, I'm talking about, like, these motherfuckers do not motherfucking play. It's, and I try to explain that shit to people, and then they don't want to do it. They don't want to do the fixing. And the next thing you know, they got this fucking 7-foot Irish fire captain literally berating the shit out of them, and they gotta sit there and take it because they can't hit the guy because it's a felony. They can't tell the guy off because the guy could go ahead and just put him in jail right there for fucking up. Like, it's weird. It's a weird sentiment, man. And it's not even with landlords. It's like with people in general. Like Phil, that they don't want to do something until something bad happens. The man even said it himself. When he gets older, he's gonna have to start working out. Why wait then? Why wait then? Zambi, if I was you, I would harass your landlords every single day until they fixed it. Or I would withhold rent. Be like Spider-Man. You a spider. Look, you a spider. Just be just like Spider-Man. Where is the rent? You'll get your rent when you fix this fucking window.
Of February is next Friday, and that's Dying Light 2. And then a couple days later, Sifu. All right, and then Crossfire X. So basically, I'm going to be juggling Pokemon, Skyrim, Dying Light 2, and Sifu for a bit. All right?
Julio, what's
the
up,
next
baby?
major release is on the 17th, so this is good. This will give us about 1 to 2 weeks to focus in on all those games that I'm playing.
I'm fine taking
all
my
right?
sip.
And decide.
I'm taking my
gee, will I
sip,
keep
ladies and
playing
gentlemen.
Skyrim, or is this one that has to go on hold because I'm playing so many new releases?
Oh, no.
Right?
Zambi, you don't have to harass. Just let them know. Like, see, this is what I tell people when they have to complain to their landlords. Basically, instead of harassing them, you explain to them how them not fixing the issue puts them at a liability. So, hey, the laundry room, I need this fixed, this and this and this. Can you come fix it? Hey, I saw something crawling through my laundry window. Can you come fix it? Hey, I just saw somebody come in my laundry window. Can you come fix it? So when you send those things out and something bad happens, landlord has no excuse. None. None. If you sit there and you explain to them how what they're not doing causes them to be at a loss, I guarantee you they'll fix it. Exactly, Justin Rodenhaver. Exactly. That's exactly what you got to do. Make it their problem. Hey, your window's broken. Hey, just so you know, somebody came through my window. If somebody comes in through my window because, you know, the window's broken and you didn't fix it, that's going to be a problem. And if you do that, they can't retaliate. They can't, because if you take them to court and shit, oh, this guy did X, Y, and Z because I told him to fix my window. The judge is going to be like, dude, why didn't you fix his window? He's going to have some stupid excuse, and the judge is going to be tight that, you know, this case is wasting everyone's time, and you win. Igneel Sayhowski, what's up, baby? How you doing? Let's continue.
Same thing with
Nasty.
multiplayer Halo Infinite. Listen, I'm having a blast playing it, but will it have to maybe be reduced? Right now I'm playing it twice a week. Maybe Halo Infinite will have to only be played once a week because I'm going to be busy juggling these other new releases, right? I don't know. We'll have to see.
Got him. Wait, nobody's at the
So
flag.
anyway,
Shit.
the next major release, as I said, King of Fighters 15 on February 17th, which is a Thursday.
Exactly,
I'm
Jay
starting to
Kramer.
confuse you with
Document
these Thursday
everything.
releases, really. Because it used to only be that in the United States, all major games came out on a Tuesday, all right?
Yo, I hit him. I'm pulling a
And
Phil.
by the way,
I don't
this was
care.
for a
I
very
hit
long
him.
time.
I hit him.
That in the USA, it was always a Tuesday, the new game would come out. So I would go to GameStop, pick it up, play it.
It's Brandon
have the
Burnett. It's
full
just working in
playthrough done by
customer service
Thursday,
and watching
a
how
lot of
people will
were
throw
like,
you under
"Oh,
the
man, I live
bus.
in Europe and
That's
our
just
games
how
come out
I
on
am.
Friday." You
I
beat
can't
the whole
help
game
it.
before we even could buy it. Right? That's how it used to be. And for many years, I campaigned and said, you know what? Enough with the whole Tuesday release here, Friday release here. We need a worldwide simultaneous release. We need that.
Nah,
Enough
and
with
the
this
Sith wave,
baloney
we
that one
get
place
the
comes out here and another time here, here. Now
the
it's all
soul,
confusing, right?
the Saturday soul.
So then,
Where he
it's
starts blaming
almost
the
as if game
weekdays.
developers listened, because guess what happened? All video games started coming out on Fridays. And I was pleased with that. I was like, oh, this is excellent. Now
Hold on.
all the games are coming out on a Friday. Now you know exactly
Did you
what
kill him?
day you need to be there if you want to cover all the new releases. This is excellent news, right? I like that. And it was like that for about 3-4 years. All of a sudden in the last year, it's like all hell has broken loose.
It's
Now games
called
can come out
change.
on a Thursday or a Wednesday. like,
It's
what the
called
fuck is going on?
change. It's change,
There's
Phil.
like no
It's called
consistency
fucking
anymore.
change.
Tuesday has almost been completely dropped. There's a rarity, like for example, Sifu is coming out on February 8th, which is a Tuesday, but almost no new games come out on Tuesday at all anymore. Now it seems to be like Thursday or Friday, but there's no consistency
I
at
got
all.
clapped.
It's very confusing. So,
But my thing is like, yo, you weird, like, oh my God, Phil, like, Phil, just come out on the stream and just say you have autism. Just say like, yo, like I have severe autism. I need things, you know, at a certain schedule because I can't handle change. Like it would make so much sense if you did that, Phil. If you did that, Phil, like people would hate you a lot less. Like, come on, bro. Like seriously, like it's just like we get it. You're autistic. But bro, like the world isn't gonna stop for you. It's not. Oh, he just dunked on me. Like it's not. So what? If it comes on a Tuesday and Monday, you're still gonna get the game. Relax, bro.
King of Fighters 15, new fighting game. I'm excited for it. From discussing this with my viewers, it seems like you guys are of the
Wait, who took
impression
the fuck?
that I will have a better time playing this game on the PlayStation 5. That
Wait, oh,
there is
where?
more of an installed competitive player base for fighting games on PlayStation right now than there is on Xbox, okay? And I'm not surprised to hear that. As you know, last console gen, way more people had PlayStation 4s than Xboxes. So if you're talking, especially those who are going to be playing cross-platform, right? Probably the PlayStation version is the way to go, and that's what I'm going to do.
I don't have sniper skills.
King of Fighters 15 on PlayStation 5 to start. Now, if I get King of Fighters 15 on PlayStation 5, okay, I play it, it's doing really well, I'm enjoying it, it's getting consistent viewership, people like the gameplay, and they want to see me keep going, but maybe we're looking for a little bit more coverage, we're looking for a little bit more competition. Maybe long-term, I would consider buying it on Xbox as well. I have a joystick now, both for PlayStation and Xbox, thanks to a fan who donated.
You're just wasting money at this point, bro. Buy it for one fucking game.
Last month? At this point, I think it was last month. Yes, it was like a Christmas present. That's right. That's right. So, that's awesome. I have the ability, the flexibility to play on either console.
Come on, get the flag. Come get the flag. Come get the flag.
Obviously, it helps a lot. But I want to start with PlayStation because that's what's been recommended. And then if things go well, then maybe I'll also get the Xbox version.
The blue kind of bothers me more.
Okay, the next major release, only one day later. So you got King of Fighters on Thursday.
Come on.
And then on February 18th,
Just
Friday,
kill him.
Horizon Forbidden West. Now, I'll be playing Horizon Forbidden West on the Switch. I know a lot of people are complaining that the Switch version will be inferior and the Switch version is going to run poorly. You're probably right. But I got to play something.
Oh, yeah, he is, Igneel.
Okay, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah,
obviously,
of course.
It's not on the Switch. It's a Sony exclusive. So, obviously, I'm playing Horizon Forbidden West on the PS5, right? Duh. Okay. Now, the next release that I'm interested in is, I believe this is supposed to be a horror/mystery suspense game. It's called Martha is Dead. It's coming out on February 24th. I looked into this last night, and it was like, it looks interesting. It's one that I want to consider. However, sadly, this is one of those games that I feel like if it had come out any other month, this would have been a game that I would have been all over. But I'm already going to be playing Dying Light 2,
give it up.
give it up.
Stop talking about it.
And Horizon Forbidden West, all before Martha is Dead releases. Ew, releaks like she's leaking. Martha is leaking. Oh. Plug up the leak. Anyway, yeah, I get the feeling what's going to end up happening is I'm going to want to play this game. But I'm going to be so busy with all these other games and juggling them that likely I'm not going to be able to play at launch. So this may be a game that I will check out later. All right? This might be one that I hold on to and I play later on when things die down.
How?
But this is the kind of game that, what do they call it? Like a back burner game? Okay? So yeah, I'm interested in Martha is Dead, but man, it's going to be very hard for me to commit to a game like that when there's so many other new releases. I know.
So then don't play it. Just skip over it.
And
you don't have to play it.
For February, okay, the one that everyone's talking about, the one that everyone wants to play, all right, and the one that undoubtedly is the major focus of the entire month, ladies and gentlemen, Destiny 2's expansion with the witch shit. No, what's funny to me about Bill Nelsenegger?
You ain't funny.
Is if you're following the games media, and what I mean is games journalists. Okay?
They're not.
And you ask them what are the biggest releases of February.
Who gives a fuck?
They'll basically answer as follows: Dying Light 2, Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring, and Destiny 2's expansion. To which I hear this and I'm like, what? Like, okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is arguably one of the more popular team-based MMO shooters out there. All right, it has an installed fan base that's been there since the original Destiny. The fans have become even more dedicated to these game series since Bungie left Activision. And went off to do their own thing in the last couple of years, which I applaud them for. Get out from under the boots of these very, very controlling publishers and do your own thing with the game like you've always wanted to do, right? Okay. Destiny 2 is popular. But ladies and gentlemen, Destiny 2, I hate to say, is not some ginormous dynamo major fucking release when they put out an expansion. It's not. Okay? Destiny 2 is popular in its own circle.
All right, but
Much
see,
like
this is what I'm
League of
saying. But
Legends.
the thing is, again, you fucking idiot. Nobody has these weird fucking, nobody has these weird fucking standards that you keep talking about. Like, where the fuck do you get these fucking, who made you the arbiter of games, Phil? You don't play games. You suck at games. You don't know shit about games. So how can you sit there and have, these fucking standards that nobody follows? Okay, that is a release for people who play Destiny. It is a huge release for people who play Destiny. Okay? No, it's not a new game, but people are looking forward to playing it. It's the latest thing. Dude, get over yourself. Fuck, man. I hate, oh my God, it's not some, who the fuck is? Who are you? You are not in the game circle, sir. That's what you've been told.
You, Phil. You're still on mission 1.
So who the fuck is? Who the fuck cares about your input? Who the fuck cares about, what you think is a new release is? Who are you, sir?
Much like the competitive shooter circles, right? They're big. There's leagues based around them. But mainstream gamers...
Bruh, yo, do you understand how much of a lame fuck you sound right now? Who the fuck, who the fuck, even posers, even fucking posers wouldn't bring up the mainstream as much as Phil does. I hate this gun so fucking much. Who says that shit? Oh, the mainstream. Nobody gives a fuck about the mainstream. The mainstream is not favorable. People go out of their way to make sure that, they're not considered mainstream, because being considered mainstream means you're part of the fucking conformist masses that just consume and they don't know shit about the thing that they're quote unquote interested in. Legitimately, Phil, who the fuck is gonna be like, yo, I'm a mainstream fucking gamer? Right, bro. Come on. Nope. Damn.
Are not saying, oh, I can't wait for the Destiny 2 expansion. Really? It's what are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because he has no fucking friends, Igneo.
Okay, let's say that you're a gamer, and maybe you haven't played games in a while, all right? There's been really nothing going on in the realm of games. But you're going to come back to playing games in February. Why? Games like Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring. You're going to get out of you're going to dust off the cobwebs, right? You're going to go, man, all right, I haven't played in a while, but now the big ones are coming out. This is great. I'm going to go buy some.
No, that's never happened to me, you fucking dickwad. That's never happened to me, because you know why? I don't sit there with that fucking consumer mindset. Oh my God, new games are coming out? No, I play a game because there's a game that I'm interested in. Not because it's a new release. Not because game journalists say that I need to play it. It's because I, Shinko Floor, want to buy it out of his own volition because that's what I like. That's never happened to me before, dude. Never. I was on a Wii U. I was a Wii U gamer. I played the Wii U because I'm a Nintendo fanboy, right? The last time I played anything outside of a Wii U, outside of Nintendo, was probably a PS3. There was no games that were interesting to me to play on the PS5, on the PS whatever, or the Xbox One or whatever. Then what happened? What made me decide to go for Xbox? 2 reasons. Number 1, Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out. I love Red Dead Redemption. Number 2, somebody was selling the Xbox One for $150. That's why I bought the fucking thing. That's why I bought an Xbox One, because I wanted to play Red Dead Redemption. It was a game that I like. It wasn't a game that people were saying, who the fuck? Bring that shit back. What is this man's? Whose man's is this? Whose man's is this? Anyway, that's the reason why I buy games. I buy games because I like them, not because of some fucking mainstream outlet is forcing me to buy it. That's the weird part you're not understanding, Phil. You're showing people that you're not a real gamer. You're just some fucking 9-to-5er. You don't enjoy games. You don't play games. You just fucking treat them like it's your job, because that's the only way you can make fucking money.
Games in February, right? So what games are you going to buy? The high-profile AAA releases that everyone's going to be talking about.
No,
Okay? How
no,
many
no,
people
because
are gonna be-
no, I'm not buying fucking the AAA releases that everyone's talking about because all the people don't fucking dictate my life. These people don't pay my bills. They don't share my interests. So why the fuck would I care about big games that people are talking about? If I'm not interested in something, I'm not going to waste money on it. I've never played Destiny. Why? Because it's never something that I've never been interested in. I never played Halo until now because it wasn't something that I was interested in. There are many game franchises I have not partaken in because I simply wasn't interested in that style of game. What part of that you not understanding? Like, are you gonna buy? I'm gonna buy whatever the fuck I want. I don't care about new releases. I don't care about what the game journalists say. I don't care about what AAA studios are dropping. What games AAA studios are dropping. I play games because I like them. Imagine this dude. Imagine you have like imagine if he applied this shit to any other fucking genre. Any fucking genre. What are you gonna do on Tuesday? On Tuesday when in music, what are you gonna do on Tuesday? You're gonna go ahead and buy the latest. You're gonna buy the latest album. You're gonna buy the latest album from this artist. No. You're gonna be buying the album that everyone's talking about. You're gonna be buying Billie Eilish. You're gonna be buying BTS. You're gonna be buying Blackpink. You're gonna be buying Halsey. No, fucker. I buy what the fuck I like. That's it.
Man, you know, I never played Destiny 2 ever. I'm going to jump into it now in February because there's an expansion called the Witch Queen or whatever. No. Here's what's going
It's not meant for those people. It's meant for the people who are already established as a fan of the game. What is this take? What is this shit take? Like, what? You're sitting here on a platform to millions of people. I'm not saying millions of people watch your shit. Millions of people can access this, and you're literally telling them that you follow the masses. You're a fucking sheep. That's all you do. You just follow the masses. You're not John, and then you sit there act like you're John Everyman. You act like you go against the grain. No. You're just like almost every other person who thinks that they go against the grain, who thinks that they're special, who thinks that they're different. You're a conformist sheep, and you just proved it now by trying to make a case for buying mainstream AAA titles. What's up, Jonathan Stone? That's what you are, Phil. You're not even a pig anymore. You've devolved. How you devolved from an animal? You devolved into one animal, and now you're devolving into another one. At least pigs had some semblance of intelligence, not sheep. You, sir, are a sheep. Ba, black sheep, have you any tips? No, sir, please pay me quick.
happen. People are going to play Destiny 2 who've played Destiny 2 all along, which is fine. And by the way, that's a large group of people. But that doesn't mean it's some fucking dynamo of gaming. It doesn't mean that it's something to publicize and talk about as if it's a big IP like Elden Ring or Horizon Forbidden West. It's its own.
But it is big. It is a big IP. Again, you fucking dumbass. It's a big IP that has an established fan base, so they are releasing the expansion for these people who love to play the game. What is that so? Why is that so hard to understand? It's a big thing for people who already play Destiny. That's why they're releasing it. Fuck you. Nobody gives a fuck about your conformist, like sheep-like wants. Your weird, like consumerist fucking standards. He does, yeah, exactly, Igneal, exactly. I want to pin this shit. This is the crux of DSP. The dude is a fake-ass contrarian who sits there and fucking consumes like the rest of the sheep, sitting here acting like he's somebody different. You know different than them dumbass hype beasts that spend money on fucking sneakers and clothes and shit. Not because they like the style, not because they like the fit, not because the clothes make them look good, because it's the latest thing to come out. I'm Justin Roddenhaver. That's a concept that I just do not understand. That's so foreign to me.
It's good. I'm glad it exists. It actually fills a need in the gaming landscape, okay? And I feel that it's actually, you know, now that, again, I've heard so many good things that Bungie has done with that franchise since they got out from under Activision. Good on them. But when I hear gaming journalists say, oh yeah, the Destiny 2 expansion is one of the biggest things of February, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about? You don't understand that people like playing this game. People are hyped for this game. You fake-ass gamer. Dude, you're a fake-ass fucking gamer.
It is for people who are hardcore.
So it's a big release. End of story. End of fucking story. Do not try to rationalize it. Do not try to make a counterpoint. You just debunked your whole shit. It is a big release for people who care about the game. Nuff said.
Fans of Destiny 2, and that's about it. Outside of that circle of gamers, who are, by the way, a very isolated bubble of gamers, no one else outside in the industry is going to be like, wow, I can't wait to just play Destiny 2. This is going to sell copies of Destiny 2 and everything. No, it's not. It's going to sell well amongst those who already have it.
Yes, it's going to sell well because it has an established fan base, you fuck monkey.
It's not going to be some big...
Exactly. It's like, it's something, wasn't it like something like this expansion pack was like something that they've been waiting for forever and shit? It's a big fucking deal and it's going to sell. It's going to sell, Phil.
How many people will jump into Horizon for the first time or Elden Ring, you know, from Software games for the first time in February, as opposed to literally with them, it's just the same people playing it again. Okay?
And that money matters, you dumbass. That's how you build a brand. That's how you establish a fan base. That's how you establish a community. That's why you are at home by yourself while your wife is out of there fucking deep throating some 9-inch cock because you do not understand that people like to play video games. People have different tastes. Weirdo.
So, again, I'm not downplaying the amount of people or the popularity.
But you
who like
are.
Destiny 2. I'm just saying.
But
these
you
games
are.
Journalists have their heads up their fucking asses with the way that.
But my thing is, I mean, but you're on the same level as them. You're on the same level as them. You have your head up your ass as if you think you're some type of arbiter on what should be done with gaming. Even though you're a fake ass gamer, you don't play video games for fun. You don't even know how to play video games because you sit there and let the chat hold your fucking hand. So who are you to decide what is a big release and what isn't? You're a nobody, Phil. You're a literal molding fucking nobody whose only purpose to exist is for our entertainment at your derision. That's it, Phil. You are not some type of go-to person for gaming, okay? We already explained that yesterday, as you can't even seem to comprehend basic fucking English.
They actually think that that is like one of the biggest gaming things going on of the year. It's not.
It is. It's
really not. It's good for them in their bubble.
But
not.
No, it's good for everybody. Because again, I'm gonna repeat this again. Nobody gives a fuck about the mainstream, Phil. Nobody. Even people who engage in mainstream activities do not have they have enough sense to not say, oh, I like mainstream shit. On both sides of the aisle. No matter what. No matter in what, and no matter in any capacity, if you're talking about how you like mainstream shit, you get laughed at. If you tell people you watch CNN or you watch Fox, you get laughed at. You tell people, oh, I like listening to fucking Dua Lipa and shit, you would get laughed at. Unless you're one of those pumpkin spice pumping chicks that, you know, like listening to that basic bitch shit. But, bro, like, nobody claims mainstream. Nobody.
Doesn't really affect people outside of that bubble. You know what I'm saying? Much like, oh my god, there's a giant League of Legends expansion. And if you play League of Legends, you care. Outside of that, no one even cares.
Okay, but the thing is, Phil, you're not getting it. You're not in any circle. You cannot claim that. Aqua Saber 765. Thanks for the super chat.
Let's see DSP mock bigger MMOs like WoW or Final Fantasy 14 about the expansion hype now. He would run so hard from the backlash,
And he would. And he's lucky he hasn't. That's why he hasn't texted anything about Destiny as far as I'm concerned. He hasn't said shit about Destiny because he knows he's going to get fucking flamed. He knows it.
Okay, let's continue. So anyway, obviously what I meant to say was Elden Ring. I was completely going on a tangent there to rant a little bit about Destiny 2's coverage. So, Elden Ring is coming out on February 25th. So that is actually a Tuesday, and that's the final Tuesday of the month. I'm obviously... Wait a minute, it's not a Tuesday, excuse me. It's a Monday.
Look at that. Suck a dick. Look at you.
No.
Look at you. Look at you.
Boy, I'm stupid.
Yes, you pretty fucking stupid, huh? Talking all that shit about when games are supposed to come out, and look at you. You don't even know when the fucking game is coming out. Shut the fuck up, DSP. Shut up. Shut your fucking face. Shut the fuck up, sir.
Looking at the wrong month. It's Friday. It's Friday the 25th, the final Friday of the month of February. That makes a lot more sense.
Oh, yeah,
So,
now it makes a lot more
obviously,
sense. Shut
I
the
would
fuck
say,
up, bro.
In the entire month of February, what's the game I'm most hyped for? Elden Ring. Really, I am. Like, out of all those releases I just mentioned, listen, Dying Light 2, I hope is great. Sifu looks like a great indie game, right? King of Fighters 15, awesome. I can't wait to play a new franchise. Well, I say a new franchise, but a franchise that's not usually prominent and one that I have history with. Get a new fighting game into the mix, awesome. Horizon Forbidden West, great to see Horizon back, and now it looks like they did tons of improvements and innovations. But honestly, the big release is absolutely positively Elden Ring.
Can't wait.
February.
I can't wait. Oh my
Now,
god, we're gonna have a
what
nice pre-stream.
console?
Just to let you guys know, Elden Ring, I want to cover the daily wrap after he plays and the pre-stream the next day, because I want to see how his mood goes from, oh, this is the biggest release, oh my god, I can't wait, to go to, oh, the dev should have spent more time working on it, this and that. I cannot fucking wait. Can't wait.
I'm gonna play Elden Ring on.
Oh, of course.
That is the question. All right. Now I've told you guys that I currently prefer to play games on my Xbox Series X. Very much, Xbox Series X is my preference. Okay? Why? Number one, I really like this controller. I find this controller more comfortable than the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. I think that, honestly, things like the haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers are a gimmick. I haven't, besides maybe one or two games like Astro's Playroom, I really haven't found any utilization for them on the PlayStation 5 controller. This controller feels better in my hands, gives me better grip. I like the buttons and the triggers better, and I like the thumbstick placement. So just number one, when you want to play a game like this where control is important, because if you fuck up, you die, you want the controller that feels better in your hands, and this one does to me. I'm just being honest, okay? Now, outside of that, is there really any difference between the two consoles? Fuck. Not really. So,
that's definitely going to be the
preference here is
the statement of the day, Klaus Mystery.
On the game, and by the way, I get surround sound on my Xbox Series X, which may or may not factor in to my survival in Elden Ring. Maybe I'll hear an enemy behind me and be able to dodge it because I have true surround sound on the Xbox that I won't have on the PlayStation 5. I don't know.
Oh, I thought I moved back.
But really what I think it's going to come down to is graphical performance. And why do I say that? How many of you, raise your hands, if you remember many years ago when I played Dark Souls 3 as a first playthrough back in the day, and you remember that I played it on my Xbox One. Raise your hands right now if you remember that and you actually watched it and you enjoyed it back in the day many years ago. Okay? All right. Well, I can't see your hands. This is the internet. I can't see you raising your hands, so put your hands down. You're being silly. Well, I don't know why
fucking
you did
that. Dumbass.
Okay. Now, if you remember, the reason I played it on Xbox One was because at that time, it leaked early on Japanese Xbox Live. Every single content creator and streamer was actually playing it early. And back then, I was not a full-time live streamer at all. I was more focused on YouTube. My bread and butter, my business, was getting games out as quickly as I could on YouTube.
Yo, I hate when you use the word business, man.
Making money on ad revenue. I wasn't getting crowdfunding from any kind of stream contributions or anything at that time. Okay, it was a very different time frame for me. So that being said, okay, I had to go along with what everyone else was doing. If I didn't get that game early, I would have lost tremendous amounts of views and business revenue that I
Yo,
needed
this
to operate
dude.
the business. This was one of the biggest games of the year. Okay. So I bit the bullet. I ended up spending a lot of extra money to get this game on Japanese PlayStation. Japanese Xbox Live. I downloaded it early. And by the way, all you had to do was change the language over to English. It was 100% the American/European version. It was done. It was ready. They just decided to delay the release for Western audiences so Japan could get it early. It was a really messed up thing
Oh,
they did.
I got
It
clapped.
was ready for worldwide simultaneous release, and they decided to delay it 3 weeks to a month for Western audiences just so the Japanese could be like, haha, we got it a month early. Which
No,
is
that's
really
not-
underhanded and stupid in my opinion. But anyway.
Why is underhanded and stupid because the Asians were getting it first? Huh? You fucking racist. Does it bother you that much that the Asians, the people who helped fucking develop the fucking game, got it first? Does it bother you that fucking much? Does it bother you that much? I bet you if they were Mexican or some shit, you wouldn't have that same fucking mentality. I bet you so much fucking money. So much fucking money. Fucking racist piece of shit.
The reason I'm talking about this is because this is the reason, the justification for me playing it on Xbox One. But ladies and gentlemen, it was
how
one
did I
of the
miss
worst
that?
choices I ever made. Even though I got to play the game early, which was great, my God, this game
Oh, this
ran
man.
like duty. Hot, liquid, molten lava
Oh.
duty on the Xbox One. There were certain boss fights like Pontiff Sullivan.
I think he did, and
the
for
entire
Sinwave.
game.
That's how he ended up with the, you know,
ran at
the back,
slow-mo
the tax
pace,
issues.
dropping frames, monstrous input delay, because the game couldn't actually graphically handle what it wanted to do on the Xbox One. It ran so horribly
Oh, come on.
that there were times when I died over and over and over, and people were like, "Why are you having a hard time?" Because the game is fucking delayed. It's not because the game is tough. It's because, the game is tough, but that's not what was going on. I couldn't fucking get my guy to even do what I was telling him. I would press the button, and we'd have half a second before he would move. Like, geez, dude,
Fuck.
this is terrible. And it really was a very bad launch
Exactly.
experience.
He's just bullshitting,
Now, to give
Grandfather
you some
Nurgle. He
perspective,
just
years later, I replayed the game on PlayStation 4, and guess what? I had none of those issues. The game ran super smooth, no delay. I beat Pontiff Sullivan, I think, on the second attempt. And it was like, all I needed to do was the game to fucking run right, and I would coast through
Yes,
these
it's the game's
problems that I had
fault.
on
It
my
wasn't
first
you.
playthrough.
Oh my God, Elden Ring is gonna
Now-
fucking just grape you.
Why am I bringing this up with Elden Ring? Okay? It's this simple. I want to have the absolute positive best experience graphically with this game. So I don't care what console that is, but I want to play it on that console. I'm going to be very, 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 very much listening. All right? Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm going to be very much listening to things like Digital Foundry to hear what is the ideal best version of Elden Ring. And I'm going to get that version at launch, okay? I don't know which that will be. It could be PS5, it could be Xbox Series
Damn.
X, but whatever it is, that's what I'm playing. I have no
Yeah, so he takes
preference
all liability, right? And
particularly
listen,
for
wait, I'm not
console.
big
I
on
just want the
business
best absolute
stuff, but if
experience
he does
overall.
like
All
a
right?
sole
So let's
proprietorship,
hope
that
for the
means he's
best.
responsible for
And
everything,
let's
right?
hope that one of the launch versions of Elden Ring runs good on either the Series X or the PS5, and that's the version I'll be in. Okay? By the way, there was a news story that came out yesterday that the base core components to beat Elden Ring will be 30 hours long, but that the game will have many open world side areas and optional content things to explore, like optional bosses, optional areas with enemies, and that's dozens and dozens of extra hours. So I guess what they're saying is if you just want to turbo through the game, you could speed run it and beat it 30 hours or less, but there's lots more content than that, and that sounds great to me, man. That sounds really good. Okay. Woo! So that's February. Just to recap, Dying Light 2, Sifu, Crossfire X, King of Fighters 15,
where is it?
Horizon Forbidden West, Martha is Dead, Elden Ring. That's
Exactly, Klaus.
February.
Nothing original.
All right? Okay. Now let's talk about what else we have coming out this year that has a release
There we go.
date.
Disruptor,
All right?
baby.
March. Gran Turismo 7 is on March 4th. Admittedly, I'm interested.
Exactly,
because I have a
sound like
PlayStation 5. That's right. I'm one of the rare people who actually has the console that can run this game at quality.
Flex.
Okay. I've never played a Gran Turismo game before. Never. And to my understanding, it's a simulator game, meaning it's more about simulating how the cars look and handle and just about the driving quality than, like, fun factor. You know what I mean? Like, Forza Horizon is more of a fun factor franchise where you're enjoying your open world environments, a variety of challenges and things like that. Gran Turismo is more simulation, right? So here's the thing. I'm going to keep my horizons open. Maybe I'll play Gran Turismo 7 on March 4th, okay? And maybe I won't. I don't know. But I want to say at least I'm aware it exists. I'm
Zika
interested in
Beaver,
it
thank you for the $5 super chat,
sweetie. Play
sweetie.
it on PS5 because I have one. But
I love that he calls it a podcast when there's no audio version available.
The pancakes are ready.
That was rude. Like I was saying. Wait, where did it go? God damn it. You see, this is why I can't deal with content creation. I can't just find the things that I need, when them, when I gotta find them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is too much. I can't. Let's go back. I love that he calls it a podcast, even though there's no audio. Why does it disappear on me? I love that he calls it a podcast when there's no audio version available anywhere. And he also say journalists lie and are stupid, but religiously follow them. Exactly, Zika Beaver. And thank you for the $5 super chat. You're an absolute lovely sweetie. Mwah.
also know that I'm going to be so busy with all the other game releases at that time that probably maybe that'll be one of the ones that I'm going to end up skipping or maybe holding off on, okay? WWE 2K22 on March 11th. A lot of people over the last couple of weeks have been asking me, am I going to play this, and saying they'd be interested to see me play this one. Because basically, number one, I'm a lifelong wrestling fan, even though admittedly the last 2 years I really haven't given a damn about wrestling that much.
Bullshit. We all know about that bonus gem damage.
People know that I like wrestling and I follow it. There hasn't
To the point where I'm willing to dump thousands and thousands of dollars upon gotcha pulls for wrestlers.
been a WWE 2K game in many years, because the last one, which was 2K20 that came out in 2019, was a broken piece of dog shit. And since then, they had to go back to the drawing board and redesign the game and try to fix all its issues and everything. And now this game supposedly is adding in a ton of new modes, like a new GM mode, where you can actually run your own show, or a mode where you can play as a character through universe mode, but just that one character. So you're basically simulating it's like a career mode. You're simulating the career of that character.
So then it's not new because you already likened it to something else.
There's definitely a lot of interest in seeing me play this game. So I'm going to say it's a strong maybe, likely yes, but we'll see, because it also, again, depends on how far I am into the current new releases at that time. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. That's March 18th, okay? Man, if you take a look at basically that game, and I played the beta of it last year, okay?
And you sucked at it.
The core gameplay mechanics of it are interesting. You're going for in
exactly
this, dungeon. You're
play.
fighting enemies as if it's an MMO, but it's not.
I beat
it's more of an action-based game.
I beat the Game Pass
thing. Attacks with
Season
your
1. I'm at 100. I beat it.
Things like switching between different elements on the fly in combat. Certain enemies are weak to certain elements, and you can do interesting combos and things.
I won the thing.
The actual gameplay mechanics seem very interesting. Fuck? But then I got to the boss. Okay, Garland, who's actually the boss of the very first Final Fantasy game. Hence, Final Fantasy Origin. It's supposed to be
I didn't even know they had all of this.
The boss literally is from Dark Souls.
Fuck.
They made Garland fight like a Dark Souls boss. You can't just use regular game mechanics to beat him. If you do, you fail. You lose. You get owned. You need to learn boss patterns. You need to learn a puzzle.
Bruh, does this man understand that Dark Souls is Dark Souls is not an old game. It's not an old franchise, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Stop likening everything to Dark Souls, please, Phil.
It's basically a puzzle boss. Some Dark Souls bosses you can't.
Fuck, I didn't even know what the challenge is. I didn't know there was a new challenge.
Mechanics of the fight to win. That's essentially what he was. Now, to me, I'm playing it and I'm like, I actually liked everything in the regular dungeon. All the regular enemies, the combat elements, I liked that. As soon as I got to the boss, I was turned off. I was like, this is basically a ripoff of Dark Souls, or Neo, or whatever you want to say. It 100% was a ripoff. They didn't even.
No, it's not. Yo, like, Dark Souls is not a proprietary franchise. Like, it's not. Like, yo, dude, how much do you want? How badly do you want us to know that you're not a real gamer? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
The G-Man, I didn't know they had. I
I
didn't know they had another one. I thought this was like they were just still doing the Cyber Showdown shit.
And to me, that makes me feel like disheartened because I feel like this is going to be a game that has identity crisis. You'll play chunks of the game that are going to be fun and interesting, and then you got to do the really fucking annoying part that they try to copy Dark Souls and they fail and it sucks.
Dude, Dark Souls is not like you're making it seem like if they like if they copied an established franchise like Tetris or some shit. Like they took game mechanics from like Tetris or from fucking fuck, hold on. He like this shit just pissed me off. Like it's like you're taking like, oh, they copied the same mechanics as Pokemon or something. Like, no, bro. Damn.
It's inferior. The other thing that gets me is we're gonna be playing Elden Ring. You understand that, right? Like we'll still be playing.
I was in
Elden Ring
POP's stream yesterday. I'm gonna stop by yours
on Elden Ring
right.
in 2 weeks, so probably we'll still be doing Elden Ring like end game content. And now you want me to play a game that is ripping off Elden Ring / Dark Souls. You see what I'm saying?
Did I kill him?
So
I got no kills. Oh, I'm getting clapped.
It's definitely
out
a
here.
Maybe for me.
Exactly, Relevant for it.
It's
stupid.
Interesting. At the very same time, I don't know how well it's going to perform, especially with Elden Ring coming out right before it. But it's a maybe for me. Kirby and the Forgotten Land on March 25th. It has been many years since there's been a Kirby release, and it's been many years since I played a Kirby game.
Get him.
I'm intrigued because I have not played a Kirby game in so long that maybe this would actually be something really good for variety on my streams.
His life is nothing but participation trophies, Klaus Mystery.
Incredibly easy. They have barely any challenge to them, okay? So it's more like, oh, if I play this as like a late night chill stream, maybe some people would like it, but I really don't think this is going to be anything that's going to be mainstream material, but it's still
all right, revive. Okay?
Then moving on to April, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is finally releasing on
You go
April
look for the
5th,
guy,
the
and
day
then
before my birthday, okay? Now,
right,
I've never really
revive.
played a Lego game before as a major playthrough. The exception being, if
now
I remember
come back
correctly,
and revive.
I did co-op playthroughs of Lego games back in the day with John Rambo. I remember doing Lego Lord of the Rings.
This dude.
I think that was a very early PS4 game I played, as well as Lego Avengers. I think we played, or Lego Marvel Superheroes, something like that. So I haven't done Lego in a long time. Okay, and
take him out. There we go,
I wonder
baby.
how good this game would be.
Good
the thing
shit.
Is, if this game has
how I got
lot
no
of
fucking
Star Wars
kills
stuff in it, like the actual music and stuff. Potentially, this playthrough could be a nightmare on YouTube. I know for a fact that Star Wars stuff in regards to soundtracks and the like frequently not only gets claimed but gets blocked on YouTube. I think this game covers all Star Wars, right? Doesn't it cover like everything, like the actual prequel trilogy, the main trilogy, and then the most recent trilogy too? I don't know. I'm interested in it. I'm genuinely interested in it. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be the typical Lego collectathon that has been up to now. It looks like they've actually redone the game to be something very different. So I'm interested in it. I guess we'll see. I'm definitely keeping it on my radar as something that I'm interested in and I might play. Okay? The next game, if you can believe it, because now, like I told you guys, once you get past like March, you're done. There's like almost no consistent releases. All right? The next major release is May 24th, Forspoken. Now, after the last gameplay preview of this game, a lot of people have a lot of things to say about this game. Some people have high hopes for it, and others are like, "Wow, that game looks like dog shit now. It just looks really bad."
Yo, he loves dog shit. That's his new insult or something.
It all looked really good, and now it's like, oh, now we don't know. Now we're very skeptical about it. Okay, so I'm interested in it. I'm sure we'll get more information between now and
I only
got
2 kills.
Okay?
That's bad.
Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course. Huh? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course, a DLC for Cuphead.
Yes.
You know how long ago Cuphead came out?
Again, same. People don't fucking
a long
care.
fucking time ago.
Okay, but people are excited for. Oh my
we're on
god!
a whole new console generation.
Okay, so what? So what? People like these things. People continue to play these games. Phil, have you ever heard of this concept called replayability? Replayability. People want to replay these games. Again, nobody's sitting there consuming like you. God, this guy's like, he's such a non-human. It's fucking funny.
He's coming out for Cuphead. So I would definitely consider doing the Cuphead DLC once it comes out. Okay?
With the mate.
I love Cuphead. The original game was quite good. Saints Row, the new one.
You already said you were gonna skip it.
The new one.
You're gonna skip it.
I don't know if it's a reboot. I don't know if it's supposed to be like the spiritual successor or actually like a sequel, but they're just calling it Saints Row rather than Saints Row 5. Saints Row, the new one, comes out August 23rd. Obviously, I'm intrigued. I don't necessarily know if I will be playing it, but I'm interested.
So then why bring it up?
Starfield, November 11th. It's a given I'm going to play it. The new game from Bethesda. It's going to be on Game Pass. I'll play it on the Series X. That's a definite yes. And maybe for me, Stalker 2, December 8th. Okay? That's it for 2022. Like, literally, that's it. We don't know what else is coming out this year. Like I said,
Starfield's going to be buns.
What always happens is around E3 time, right? A lot of digital stuff happens.
A lot of digital stuff.
And then you find out about the digital events, you get excited, right? I get excited, and then they announce the games, and then you get a big idea of when games are actually coming out. All right, like solid release dates. Now, what's funny? Some people are saying, "What about Ghostwire Tokyo and Madden?" Well, I looked online, and I didn't necessarily see solid release dates. If there is a Ghostwire Tokyo release date, I'll add it in right now because I am interested in that. That's Shinji Mikami, the original maker of Resident Evil. Recently, he made the Evil Within series, which I liked. So I'm definitely all about that. Is there a solid release date for Ghostwire Tokyo? Maybe I missed it. If anyone has it. I don't care about Madden, FIFA, and NBA, being honest here. All right? When they come out, if it's slow and they're on Game Pass, maybe I'll play them. But I have absolutely no incentive to play it. I just don't care about the sports games, man.
Because you don't care about sports. Okay, we get it. We get it, Phil. You suck at sports. You've never been athletically gifted. You lost you threw your back out playing touch football. We get it.
Ghostwire is still pending.
You're a fucking weenie.
Do I want to play Ghostwire? Absolutely, like everyone else, but it doesn't have a solid release date. So I can't give you guys a set date of when I'm playing it, That's why I didn't mention it. I didn't see a release date for it. So.
This dude, man. Semantics. King of semantics.
Ghostwire is
the king of semantics and swallowing semen, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I'm sorry. The reason I'm bringing that up is because it's the same thing like fucking God of War. Where fucking they gave him a release window. It's not the same thing. It's a release window. It's a release window. Got him.
25th. I'll put it on here.
Because it's a... Fuck.
Because it was a leak, wasn't it? I think, if I remember correctly, it hasn't officially been announced for that date. But I think what happened was there was an online store that leaked that was the release date that you could pre-order for. And everyone was like, oh shit, is that a real release date? And no one knows because it hasn't been confirmed yet. So, all right. So
big up, sheepdog.
All right. So there you go. Those are the releases I'm interested in. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. And
it doesn't.
Sounds good, right? I think February will be absolutely outstanding. Even
you're going to be begging for tips.
Bad, it's still going to be a crazy good month. There's going to be new releases, new people coming to the streams, new people checking out the content, hanging out with us, having a good time. And that's what I said. That's why at the very beginning of this pre-stream, I emphasized engagement, guys. When you're watching my live stream and you're having a good time, give it a like. Right now, we're at 96 likes. We're 4 away from hitting the 100 goal that I have for every live stream, okay? If you just watched this pre-stream on demand, please give it a like. I have to urge those who...
let me see. Let me be DSP for 1 minute, and let me see how it feels, guys. If you like the stream, if you really like the stream, there's about 271 of you here. If you could just give it a like, it'd be amazing. See, even joking around, it just sounds scummy, bro. Like, stop begging for engagement. Like,
watching
it's
content
just
on demand rather than
jeez.
on live stream. Those are the things that need more likes right now. Seriously.
Thank you
Those
guys.
on-demand
The
videos,
best.
if we could
I was
double the
joking
amount
though,
of likes
but
on
thank
them,
you.
that would help this channel a lot moving into February when we're trying to get more people to come check out the new content. It would really, really help. Okay? Okay. Ladies and gents, let us now do some shout-outs. Because that's all I got to talk about today. I knew that the game schedule was going to take a giant part of my pre-stream. So let's go ahead and do some shout-outs, okay, for people who've contributed. Let's start off with the YouTube side of things, shall we?
I know, but it
So
just
on the
sounds
YouTube side
weird
of things,
saying it.
First of all, Darren Eckelman became a member earlier. Thank you, Darren. Likely that means that we have increased in members. So I'll just assume that and say 321. Later on, we can actually check and confirm that. But yeah, thank you very much, Darren.
Thank you, Derek.
First super chat of the day was from Happy Tart.
Nobody
Who says,
invites him on purpose, shows
will
up
gain
here.
viewers if you would be more positive.
Jay Crane.
If I would be more positive, I mean, absolutely, I agree with you that positivity breeds popularity. Hey,
Yes,
I
it
just came
does.
up with a new slogan: positivity breeds popularity. I agree.
No.
There.
Sorry, dickhead. I'm sorry, but Steve Stout already said something like that on Shark Tank. So shut up. Is it Steve Stout or the little? I don't know. I get my black people mixed up. But the little blog guy that owned Fubu, he said that already.
I'm not an overly negative dude. At least these days. Back in the day, absolutely, I was. 10, 12 years.
Bro, what did we just finish going through? What was that Destiny 2 rant? Destiny 2 was a big release for people. You could have let that shit slide, but you really just went on a tangent shitting on it on how people are calling it a release. That's hateful, sir. That's negative. Okay? When you call things dog shit, that's negative. Like it's that's negative, bro. When you talking about how Japanese players get shit first, that's negative. That's being a negative person. When you sit there talking about how an elderly Asian lady is fucking cutting you off and shit like that, that's negative. When you sit there and talk about wondering how the fuck people are outside and not chained to their desks or their houses like slaves, that's negative. Okay? You're not a positive person, DSP. You're not. You're not a positive person. You're a negative, hateful little shrew of a man. Little negative piece of shit. I didn't even know that dude was there. That's what I get. Little negative piece of shit.
So that was one of my shticks on YouTube, is to be angry, to shit on games.
And you're still
to
like
say
that.
stupid things about games and developers and stuff.
You-
But I'm
you
not
s-
doing that anymore.
You
know?
literally
I'm
just
honest.
did it, you moron. You did it just now. You did it just now to this whole segment. Like, what part of that are you not getting? Like, what is your mental damage? Why did I get clapped like that?
Play a game. If something's good, I'll say it is. If something's not so good, I'll also say that.
I'm
but as
getting
you know,
clapped.
like for example, today we're gonna play Skyrim. All right, I'm gonna have such a great time with you guys. I'm gonna relax. We're gonna have a chill time together. Yes, I'm sure there'll be some frustrations, but we're gonna have overall a really good time. That's what it's all about. Having positivity and fun with games, having a cool, chill, interactive, social atmosphere on the stream.
Yo, I'm getting
That's what it's all
clapped.
about. So I agree with you, but I don't know exactly what you're talking about in regards to being more positive. I don't know what you mean. If you have a
Stop being a negative piece of shit. Stop hating on people who are more successful than you. Stop complaining about shit that you can't partake in. Shit like that, bro. Stuff like that. That's what he means, Phil. Remember that. Remember that, Phil. When you talk about, oh, I'm not negative. I'm not. Okay, remember that. The next time you feel the need to shit on Ninja, you shit on fucking Pokimane, Dr. Disrespect and whatnot. Remember that. So, they're telling you stop fucking being negative. They're telling you stop fucking talking shit about people. Just play the fucking game.
specific reference, let me know. Okay. Secondhand Snake did a super chat. Thank you to Secondhand Snake for the super chat. I appreciate that. Dave Larson did a super chat and says, "What's your top GBA game of all time?" Oh man, if I gotta think of Game Boy Advance like way back in the day, man, it reminds me of the Golden Sun series. It reminds me of I played was it Metroid Fusion? One of the Metroid games was really good on there. That's also how I played a lot of the older Dragon Quest games, were the Game Boy Advance versions. So that's a really tough. Oh, also I remember now, Final Fantasy 4 and 6 had really good Game Boy Advance versions. Yeah. Oh man. let's just say those are my picks. I can't discern between those. The thing is, it's been so long.
Bruh, you fucking fake ass gamer. Game Boy Advance. My favorite 2 Game Boy Advance games were easy. Were Final Fantasy Tactics and Super Dodgeball Advance. How hard is that, bro? How hard is that? Oh, I can't tell between because you never played those games. You don't remember shit because you have Jin brain. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Which is your favorite? Oh, I don't know. It's just pick one. Pick one. Why do you have to make it such an issue? If somebody was to ask me that, what are my favorite games in the GBA? My 2 favorite games are Super Dodgeball Advance and Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Easy.
It's been so very long since I played those games. I couldn't tell you specifically which one I liked the most. But those are some of the ones
because you don't know about those games. Again, Phil, we're almost in the same demographic, right? I also played Game Boy Advance. It's been quite a while since I played, but I still remember what games I played. Like, dude, get your brain checked, bro. Like, seriously. Oh, I got the winning kill. Yay, I got the dub.
WWE champion Kevin Nash
exactly, Cypher
has become a member of the channel. Thank you so much.
So that's like the 5th Kevin to either super chat, become a member of the channel, or to send a tip. Oh, I see. If you're listening, it's not gonna help, sir. I don't know if you're doing this because you wanna fucking you like get a rise out of Phil or something. But dude, he's not gonna get he's not gonna get to no level of prominence with this shit. Like I said, it's like we're almost the same. Like we're the same age, so we're not the same age. We're in the same age range. So basically, like according to some advertisers, we'd be in the same demographic. So my thing is, he's sitting there acting like he's gonna fucking like he's catching fucking Alzheimer's or some shit. It's not that hard. It's not that fucking hard. Like it's not.
The actual real Kevin Nash. For joining this channel. I really appreciate it. Very nice. All right. As for tips side of contributions, there's only one tip so far today. It's from Carlton Jr. 3. He did
Big ups Carlton Jr. 3.
I'm very interested in Strangers in Paradise, Final Fantasy, but the timing of its release is god fucking awful. What are they thinking? I'm hoping that you'll play it, but I wouldn't be surprised if you skipped it. Yeah, like I said, it comes, I think, not even 2 weeks after Elden Ring, or around 2 weeks after Elden Ring. And if you take a look at that, the thing that oh man, I totally misspelled that. There we go. How'd the E get in there? I have no idea. The thing that's going to kill it is that month before, right? Again, Dying Light 2, Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring. All right? Then this. It's kind of like if it were the opposite. If it were,
like already going into
Strangers
negativity.
of Paradise, Final Fantasy coming out now. Right now, and then those games are coming out after. Okay, but it's kind of like you're gonna play the game that's basically the inspiration for the game before the game. Really, like Elden Ring and FromSoft games, you can tell they had a heavy influence on, at the very least, the boss fight mechanics of Strangers of Paradise. And then you're gonna play Elden Ring right before, and then you're gonna play Strangers of Paradise. Like, I don't know.
They're 2 separate games.
I just don't know.
Like you see, this is what I'm saying. This is what the guy was talking about. Positivity. This is what I'm saying. You're sitting there downplaying a game. That's being negative, Phil. That's being negative, you fucking donkey. Like you're sitting there because you're making the insinuation that it's a bad game. Fuck. Damn, he got me.
Untold Lucifer Soul has tipped $4.20 and says, how dare you play Elden Ring not on the PlayStation 5? It's going to be better because it's on PS5 and PS5 is better. Of course. We all know this.
Wait. Oh, damn. They clapped me right the fuck there.
See,
come on, you got it, baby.
One of the cool things
you got
that
it, baby.
I like about being
come on, you got it, baby.
And it's also one of the cool things that I like about being an owner of both consoles is that I don't have any allegiance or loyalty to either. I'm not a fanboy. I'm a fan.
You're a fanboy for Game Pass. Fanboy of Game Pass.
Right now, my preference is the Xbox Series X. But man, if Elden Ring runs better on PS5, I'm getting it on PS5, you know? Like, I have the ability to just go with the flow and go with the one that's known as the best one. So, good, right? Excellent. I'm happy about that. I'm pleased with that. And I cannot wait to play it, but I don't have to commit. And I definitely enjoy that, to not having to commit to one or the other and then having people attack me because, you know, that's good. Although it's hilarious because I guarantee you, no exaggeration, people will still say, oh, he played it on this one or this one. When he's such a sellout fanboy to this or that. Sellout fanboy. Yeah, right. Am I anything more than the opposite of that? You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
you're a sellout fucking fanboy shill.
like me because
it doesn't
I'm
matter.
Honest, right? I don't kiss butt.
No,
right?
you're not honest. No. No, you're not honest. You're not honest. You're a fake ass contrarian. That's what it is. The thing is, you try to act like you're honest because you're sitting there and you're saying the negative shit. That's the point you're not understanding, Phil. So you think, oh, you think I'm an honest? No, you're not an honest guy. What you do is that you go against the grain because people like something. You go ahead and be a contrarian, and then you're toxic as shit. That's not being real. That's not being honest. That's just you being nasty for the sake of being nasty. Like, it's not that hard, bro. Like, you do not, you know, you're not some real talk gamer, because at the end of the day, you'll go ahead and say that shit. You'll say all this negative shit. You'll sit there and fucking say all this contrarian shit. But as soon as you see that the thing that you're shitting at falls in your curries in your favor in some way, shape, or form, you're gonna fucking like side with it. Like you're gonna side with it. Like, you know, what was the thing he did? The one thing he was like, oh, the fucking Xbox. What am I talking about? Remember he's talking about the Xbox, how the Xbox couldn't compete, this and that. You know, when he got his Xbox, that it was gonna fucking, you know, that Xbox was gonna fail. They don't know what they're doing over there. The PS5 is gonna take over. Then next thing you know, when he saw that a few releases came out for Game Pass, all of a sudden he was sucking Game Pass dick. You're very, you know, it's sad because, you know, he's sitting there acting like he's like, oh, I'm this real person. You know, I'll tell you the real truth. Is like, no, you're just constantly negative. And then the thing is that negativity, you're not even real with it, because as soon as something is different, you'll go ahead and say that the thing is good. Like, you know, so no, bro. You're still a shill because you sit there and you talk about Game Pass and shit like that, how great it is. That's shilling. Just because they don't pay you doesn't mean that you're not shilling. It just means that you're a fucking dumbass who's shilling for free and giving, you know, Microsoft free advertisement just because. I don't know why.
You've seen places like the official Xbox Twitter actually directly talk about me because they know who I am. But the thing is, I don't kiss anyone's ass, and I call it like it is.
I'm sorry. How many times have you called Jeff Keighley sir? Huh? What about Justin Wong when he got married and you congratulated him and you called him sir? Huh? What about was it Mega 60? I think it's called Mega 64. I think that's the channel was called, where you sat there and you fucking apologized for being a dick. Yeah, you sure are a kiss ass, you fucking. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen.
These companies don't like that. They don't want someone who's going to criticize. They want someone who's going to kiss the booty and say everything's good, everything's.
Which you do. Okay, Game Pass. Like, you guys remember, right? You guys remember the video I put up with him shilling Game Pass to the point where I was able to put stock footage and music over it and made it look like an actual fucking commercial. You, sir, are a shiller. You're a shiller.
Everything's good. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny to me. Anyone would ever call me a fanboy or a sellout. Like, what the frick are you talking about? You're out of your mind.
You
I
are
just call it like it is.
No, you
right
don't
now,
call it like it is.
Directly comparing Xbox Series X to PS5. Most games run exactly the same on both consoles. There really is no upper edge on performance on either console. Okay, what you have in differences between the console is exclusives, which right now each console has good exclusives. Not many, right? You got Halo and Forza Horizon on Xbox. You got Ratchet and Clank. You got Returnal. You got Demon's Souls.
And you shitted on those games.
They're about equivalent, I would argue. Okay, you've got surround sound. Guess what? I can't get it on PS5. I can get it on Xbox Series X. That's
not
my
fault
issue.
or
My problem. That's theirs. PS5 doesn't do dual audio out while the Xbox does. That's just facts, okay?
No, it's not, because I have a friend who's a streamer who plays on the PS5 and doesn't have that issue. That is factually false. I know several streamers who play on the PS5 have no problem with their audio. Sorry.
Controllers. The DualSense controller has haptic feedback and adaptive triggers, but the Xbox Series X controller, quite frankly, just controls and feels.
No, Philly, please stop. The grown-ups are talking. Thank you, Star Martin EBFG, for the $5 super chat. It's after midnight, and something begging, snorting in the dark. I'm not a good singer, but thank you, sweetie.
Better in your hands. So it's ease of use and comfort versus superfluous kind of extra feature, right? So for me, you look at the both and it's like, that's me just being honest, all right? And I don't really have much else to say about it. Maybe when these new games come out and new exclusives come out, I'll have more to say about it, but that's my take right now. Kevin Keys has just become a channel member. Thank you, Kevin.
Oh, yeah, that's
super chat
natural.
as well, and said, I just became a member. I can't not wait for Alan Wake 2.
Thanks, Kevin. I mean, OIC.
Thank you very much, Kevin, for your support. And Alan Wake 2, yeah. Hopefully it's a great game. I mean, it's been a very long time since the original Alan Wake. We hope that now that they got the rights back, they're going to do a good job with the sequel. I hope. Angry Penis Parker just sent me $2, and since you've had both consoles over 6 months, which have you personally preferred and which do you think has objectively the better launch? Actually, I think the launches with the games that came out, both were bad. I'm just gonna, being very honest here. I think they were both terrible. I think the Game Pass is the edge right now for Xbox Series X. If you own an Xbox Series X, chances are you have Game Pass and you've played a ridiculous amount of games on it. If you have PS5, chances are you played some of the exclusives and probably haven't played a lot of games on it, because what are you going to do? Drop $60, $70 a million times a month, right? So right now, I do feel like Series X is doing better. That's my take. Plum Girl has tipped me $4.20. Thank you, Plum Girl, for the tip.
Hold on, let me see. Wait.
And she says, it's been a hectic, stressful work week. I missed out on the stream yesterday. Did you have a good day off and return to Forgotten City? I'm excited to catch up on that. And
wait, notifiers, man. Were you talking about the chat?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Although I've already talked about it on the chat. What happened was, some people were here for Forgotten City and knew exactly what the game was and enjoyed it. Others sat here and said,
"Oh, come on,
walking. There's no action."
I missed it. So I'm sorry, notifiers, man. I missed your message.
On obviously the kind of viewer, and if they came here with the right expectations or not for what the game was. In general, I really liked the game. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Will there be a Game Pass vote?
He
yes.
got me.
Right now, guys, the very beginning of this pre-stream, I put up a poll on the main channel page of DSP Gaming, community tab, for tomorrow's main gameplay
Exactly,
stream.
Terabyte.
The choices are more Skyrim or the Forgotten City. It's your choice, okay? Right now, oh my God, the poll is neck and neck.
Yo, what am I doing?
1%.
What am I doing? Bro, stop.
It's that close.
I'm
it's
dead.
too close to actually call right now. So please vote on that, okay? After tomorrow's stream is determined, there will be a poll going up over the course of Friday and Saturday to determine what.
Oh, I know. I never seen that video, but I know of that.
The games we haven't tried yet from that list of Game Pass games we determined about 2-3 weeks ago. Okay, so there you go. Damn, that's crazy how close that poll is. All right.
I don't know, man. It was I just kept shaking.
All right, guys. Anything else?
No, that's it. Come on, let's wrap up. Let's wrap up.
Basically, get started now. Get set up here.
Finally. Grenades. Throw the grenades. Actually, Lunakaze, let's find out. Nope. Shut up, Phil. Donde está la filioteca? Let's see. Here we go. Live stream, podcast, Rainbow Six Extraction. All right, let's just check it out. Let's see. So Lunakaze wants to find out how many times has the word Game Pass come out of Phil's mouth. Just kill me. I don't care.
Ah. Unplug this. Anything else? I guess we're good. Clapping Phil's cheeks. Just tip me $1.50. Says my name is what Elden Ring's input lag will do to you. Oh my god. How dare there better not be. I seriously mean this now. There better not be any fucking input lag in Elden Ring. No. I really
Sorry, my fault.
No.
My fault. I was doing
I'm
something.
not putting up with that shit. This is fucking the modern day 2020 fucking 2. We're not putting up with fucking input lag anymore.
Oh
I've had
yeah.
enough of this shit.
Oh yeah.
We're having a good
You're gonna have a good responsive game, and you still complain about lag because you're a fucking loser.
responsive fucking controls for this game. And great fucking graphics. God damn it, we deserve it. Had enough.
Oh, come on. I don't want to play
Okay.
attrition. I hate attrition.
How much water do I drink in a day? I basically drink like almost this whole bottle of seltzer, which is 33.8 ounces. Also, I usually drink this entire bottle of water, which I don't even know how many ounces this is. Plus, I do have some beverages between at dinner. I have a glass of cherry juice. So, you know, I hydrate myself pretty sufficiently.
No, you don't.
What's up, Jason Voorhees? All right, guys. I think let's end the
I feel
pre-stream.
you.
Thank you,
Talk-
everyone, who
yes,
watched
let's
the
end
pre-stream
this.
podcast today. I know this
End
episode
this.
will likely get more attention because of the subject matter. Me going through the whole game release schedule was very important. But please remember the message that I had for you guys. Number one, for those of you who are watching on live stream, thank you, and please continue to keep engagement, which means liking the streams as you watch them. It's helping a ton. My goal is 100 likes per stream. We already exceeded that today, and I haven't even played the game yet. That's
You
outstanding.
failed.
Okay, but the real
You're
message
still on
here is that
mission
you're someone who
1.
watches this stuff on demand over time on YouTube. I need your buy-in. February is a really important month for me to try to get DSP gaming more prominent on YouTube again. With all these new releases, this is the potential to do it. I need you guys who are watching this video on demand to like it. I need you to leave comments. I need you to get into the rhythm of doing this because
I
I'm
need you to get in the
hundreds, if
rhythm
not
of putting in
thousands
good
of views on every
content.
video and like 10 likes. That's not going to cut it. I'm serious. Like, I need help. I need your
Okay,
support.
but that's not going to cut it for who? Like, what the fuck is going to happen if I don't fucking give you a like, Phil? What are you going to do to me? What's going to happen to me? Nothing. Nothing. Like, nothing. Okay? If we go ahead and dislike your shit, nothing happens to me. Nothing happens to me or the content that I like. Okay? So, you're going to have to just deal with that, Phil. Deal with the fact that you have to put on entertaining content. Damn, I was going to hit him. And that you have to earn the likes. Is it that hard? It's not that hard. Fuck. Hold on, sorry guys. All right, let's just wrap it up so we can finish off. Sorry.
So please, if you can, please like the content, okay? All right. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Commander Keen just became a standard supporter of the channel. Thank you, Commander Keen, for joining and becoming
Yay.
a member. That means we are only 26 members away from hitting the monthly goal. With 5 days left in the month, can we do it?
No.
Nah, not likely. But we'll see. I'm not going to say no. All right, awesome. All right, guys. Excellent. Thank you.
There we go.
All right, guys, here's what we're going to do.
We
We're
ain't gonna do shit.
Start playing in a moment, but I have to use the bathroom quickly. So if you guys could be patient for a second, I just run and use the restroom.
I gotta go
appreciate it.
tinkle.
And I'll be back in like just a couple minutes. This is not an official break.
It's
figure I should
official
use the
break.
restroom now, so that way I don't have to use it during my first hour of gameplay and interrupt it. So give me a few minutes. I'll be right back, and then we'll start. All right? Thanks.
And this is where I cut it off, right? And he goes to go pee. That's it. And we are done. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally finished a full-on stream. This is the first time we finished an actual full pre-stream. Where he went through shoutouts, where he went through the you know, his bullshit, his schedule. We did it. We went through it. We finished. We finished strong, and now we can go play WWE Champions, all right? Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for enjoying the stream. I'm going to Rise stream if anybody wants to, you know, follow me there. and we're gonna have a good time. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully, you know, we'll be able to laugh it up at whatever the fuck Phil does. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow, and I'll definitely see you tomorrow. Why? Because
you're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
All right, love you guys. Have a good night. Stay safe, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. All right. So, relevant forward to. All right, so I'll catch you guys later. All right, good night. Love y'all. See you tomorrow.